and we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yo. The way just do, he just smooth, bringing much news with the facts when he crush fools. I'm rough school, I bust moves like crush groove. Pass me the mic and I'll turn it into lunch food. Just cool, but talk slick and he'll punch dudes. Cowards get the message and they hush like chumps do. You can bring your whole bus crew plus two. T-Dub-T is astronomical, you comical. You a fool if you think we'll ever honor you. Them other channels ain't shit, no abdominal. This the face of new media, fuck a Donahue. You see my giant crew, we shine like a diamond do. If any trolls disrespect, yo, we finding you. We all surrounded you, it ain't no reminding you. He already done surpassed what you trying to do. So quit the fake smoke, you suckers better take notes. When you step into the chat, you better wipe your feet. Hit the like and keep your comments short and sweet. My homie just not a joke, you don't want a war. Plus a deep boxing IQ, you don't want to spar. He broadcasted from Jersey, so we straight. Put you deep in the dirt, that's why they call this the Garden State. You seem tough, but not a threat like a garden snake. We not scared of you, we chopping off a head or two. Mark your calendar, remember what we said to you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Mark your calendar, remember what I'm telling you. It's no option, it's just do boxing.
Al Green.
Okay.
I'm so in love with you. Oh, whatever you want to do.
I'm talking about Tony.
It's alright with me. Cause you make.
Now watch me win. Now watch me nay nay. Now watch me win. Watch me nay nay. Now watch me win. Now watch me nay nay. Now watch me win. Watch me nay nay. Ooh, watch me, watch me. Ooh, watch me, watch me. Ooh, watch me, watch me. Ooh, 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 ooh. Watch me, watch me. Ooh, watch me, watch me. Ooh, watch me, watch me. Ooh, 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 ooh.
That dab at the end take me out every time. Do you see them? Do you see them folks? Oh man, they really turned it into a whole other thing, man. Much love and appreciation to the family. Salute to everybody, man. Good Monday. We back again. You know what I mean? With another one, back to get boxing is just do one more time. Salute to the fam in the building. Skills, Mr. New Orleans in the flesh. What's good with it, my bro? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Miss Joette, salute to the queen. How you feeling? One of my favorite people. What's going on, queen? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through as always. Flossy Sports TV, my brody. What's happening with it, Flossy? How you feeling, bro? How you feeling over there, my bro? D-Man, my guy. What's good, Brody? How you feeling, my bro? Live on location. What's up, man? The average someone. What's good with it, family? How you feeling, bro? Good to see you in the building. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, Johnny Q, my brother. What's good with it, Brody? How you feeling? Taught them how to whip it. Nana, you get what I'm saying? I taught them a thing or two. You know what I mean? I gave them a little bit of the sauce. I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Little bit, just a little bit. You know what I mean? The moves, they was on their own with the moves. Sean Clark, my brody, what's good with it, Sean? Good to see you as always, my bro. Appreciate all y'all rocking with your boy as always. I always got to make sure I let y'all know that every day, because these YouTube streets could get weird, man. Things could switch up in the blink of an eye, man. So you just got to appreciate the ones that's really rocking with you, you know? But, man, how y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? I think this, man, the weather playing tricks on me right now, man. The weather's playing tricks on me, y'all. So we got a couple things to build on and chop it up about. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all seen the news with, Alexander Usyk and Daniel Dubois being ordered by the WBA. So clearly nobody, see, this is the thing too. people could avoid Wilder and not fight him and don't nobody say nothing. But let it have been the other way around. You get what I'm saying? These people be running around talking crazy as they always do. But I just think dudes ain't in, you know, maybe it ain't ducking right, but these dudes definitely ain't in a rush to take that nap. They definitely ain't in a rush to take that nap. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know. I just don't understand. Sometimes in boxing, instead of making what makes sense, they make what they want to make. And that's where the fans and us as the people, we put our resistance. Like, we want to see an undisputed fight. If Fury don't want to fight, strip him. Enough with his antics, enough with these games. And I told people before, these months ago, when I first like introduced the domino effect on YouTube and what it really is and how it really is a real thing. The domino effect is real. I told people it's not just 147. It's all divisions in boxing. When we don't get a fight that we're supposed to get, that just make all the sense in the world. Like, just follow me for a second. EJ and Bud, aside from that being a great fight and what it's going to be, you get what I'm saying? Aside for that being undisputed, it still will be a great fight, and it makes sense. You get what I'm saying? So when we didn't get that, we were left to deal with like Avanesian and Spence still not having an opponent. You get what I'm saying? Now we got to deal with him having some inactivity. That's the domino effect. When we don't get something that makes sense that we're supposed to get, we're left to deal with the second tier and third tier options. You get what I'm saying? These secondary options, and you know they don't be good as the first. So it's the same thing now with the heavyweight division. You got Tyson Fury that's in position where all he got to do is fight one guy, and if he beat him, he'll have all the belts. But instead, he want to get on social media, keep making posts on Twitter and everywhere, talking crazy. You get what I'm saying? Instead of just getting in the ring, fighting a man, you done called him everything in the world: steroid, cheat, and, you know, middleweight, gappy tooth, ugly, bug eyes. Like, you, some of that was funny. I ain't gonna lie. A couple of them jokes was funny. I ain't gonna lie. But still, you holding up the division, and as a result, the domino effect is starting to take shape in the heavyweight division. You get what I'm saying? Now, because we're not getting this undisputed fight, we left to deal with the WBA doing what they do and ordering a fight. You see what happens when people don't stand on business and just make the fight that's supposed to make. They supposed to make. So one of the sanctioning bodies step in. Okay, well, y'all want to play around? Y'all want to make a fight? Cool, we got one for you here. Fight Daniel Dubois. Usyk, fight that. And you get what I'm saying? That's just not a fight we need. Respectfully, it's not. No disrespect to Daniel Dubois. We don't need that fight. We just don't need that. We know we would rather see, if he gonna fight Daniel Dubois, somebody named with a D, he might as well be fighting Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Kirk Douglas, what's good, family? How you feeling, bro? Fate, my Brody, what's good with it? How you feeling? Feel me, D, man? They crazy, man. The domino effect is real, but it don't always have to take shape. It's taking shape now because people are not standing on business. You know what? I'm not even gonna say people. Tyson Fury and Team Fury are acting crazy. They taking a position for granted, and they playing with the heavyweight division right now. And that's sad because they say the sport of boxing goes as the heavyweight division go. Well, that dude need to step aside, move out the way, do something, vacate the title. Better yet, let him keep the title and take the title wherever he lived and take it back home with him and just retire from boxing if you don't want to fight, bro. That's all to it. We not letting him off the hook. Neither. So nobody want to fight Wilder. Y'all talk crazy, but don't nobody want to fight him. Fury, you a hoe for real. You know what I mean? Usyk, you bogus. You get what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to see you fight no Daniel Dubois. You should be on Wilder line trying to make the fight too. You know what I'm saying? You're a unified champion. Act like it. Daniel Dubois don't deserve no goddamn opportunity over Wilder. Was you kidding me right now, bro? Y'all ass is on, man. Y'all always trying to. I would hate to. Not gonna call you no duck, but I'm gonna say you ain't giving the fans what they want. Usyk, if you fight Daniel Dubois, you are not giving us what we want. And that's where my frustration lies. What is up with you, bro? I hold Usyk to a high standard, man. Don't start acting crazy, man. Don't let, you know, the energy of Tyson Fury rub off on you, man. Keep standing on business, man. Keep standing on business. A Daniel Dubois fight versus Usyk is not what we need this year at all. Feel what I'm saying, Fate? This dude getting a title shot at 3 belts right now. He ain't beat nobody for real. He ain't fighting nobody. Usyk bogus. D-Man, he bogus. Skywalker boxing, my bro. What's good with his Shade Girl 85? Salute to the queen. How you feeling? I wonder how you gonna fight the boss. You just get injured. This is what I'm saying. He did, Shade Girl. He tore his Achilles up or something like that. You get what I'm saying? They say he tore his Achilles up. Dr. Mark, salute to Flawless Mentality. Fat is in the building. Much love and much appreciation to you, Dr. Mark. How you feeling today? Top guys shouldn't be waiting around for the sanctioning bodies to order fights. You get what I'm saying, Sean? And again, I'm not even mad at the WBA because they just doing what they supposed to be doing. If y'all was on the line making business instead of holding up the division, you know what I'm saying, then they wouldn't have a chance to order nothing. Y'all be in there standing on business. We'll have an undisputed fight and one face, one name. I don't understand, yo. How do you get so close to the finish line and don't want to cross it? I don't get it, yo. I don't get it. Tyson Fury is not good for boxing and people letting it slide. Deontay Wilder was moving like this, like I said, man, they'd be nailing him to the cross, bro. It's amazing. It's amazing that this dude get to carry on the way he do. Then when we call him out, it's a problem. Yo, do y'all know when we had that last Tyson Fury conversation, the dude that was putting up the resistance, he ain't been back here yet, yo. Damn, Tyson Fury, you costing me supporters and everything, man. You bogus, bro. I definitely got a bone to pick with you. WBA making Usyk fight Daniel Dubois is a mandatory. I'm telling you, it's garbage fate. Like, man, we don't want to see that fight. Black Grass Podcast, salute to you, bro. We appreciate you stopping through. Y'all punch on the like button one time for you, bro. This ninja is scared, Shade Girl. Something. You get what I'm saying? Something got to be going on. Jim, my Brody, what's happening with it? How you feeling, bro? Good to see you in the building, fam. D-Man, it's your birthday, Brody? Happy born day if it's your birthday, man. Pardon me, I ain't know. Why, Daniel? That's what I'm saying, Fate. Give us something that we want. Give us something that we want. King Judah, what's happening with it, family? Salute just Fandora and Ryan weren't weight bullies. Nobody is. Right. And again, y'all know with me, everything, I'm all about the discussion. There's no right or wrong answers. And we definitely gonna chop it up. We're gonna get to that too. You see I put two names in there just so people wouldn't feel like I'm singling one out, because I hear what they say about my boy too. Some people say Shakur Stevenson's supposed to be at 47, which is crazy to me, but whatever. But we're going to talk about that, man. Salute to King Judah, WE. Know what they doing? They know what they doing. Salute to D-Man, man, and happy born day as well, Brody. They don't call Mexican Monster a weight bully. They don't. Some people don't. Some people try to. Thought Wilder was #1 in the WBA. You get what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? What's going on, Flossie? You get what I'm saying? Smoke, what's good? No Smoke TV. What's happening with it, family? How you feeling, bro? It was yesterday, man. Damn, my bad, man. Happy born day, champ. We on time and just, man. Facts, man. Appreciate all y'all, man. Step, what's good with it, Lone Star? Appreciate you pulling up, man. No doubt, no doubt. Appreciate you being here as always, man. Salute to you, bro. But yeah, man, and listen, I ain't dissing no Daniel Dubois. I'm not dissing nobody. I'm just saying, can y'all just make the fights that make sense? This one don't really make a lot of sense. The dude just tore his Achilles up a few months back. Is he fully all the way healed from that? You get what I'm saying? They said something about, you know, him provide some type of doctor's note or something that's saying that he's allowed to participate. It's weird when you got to do all of that. Usyk is a dude that can box and move, yo. He's a rhythm fighter. He gonna box circles around Daniel Dubois, in my honest opinion. His only shot is to knock him out, and I just don't know if he can do it, bro. I don't know. Cash Crypto, salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? It's just bogus, man. It's just bogus, yo. It's just bogus. Kill yourself to get the advantage. Right. You already know, man. Salute to the Brody D, man. I'm asking. Russell Moore coming soon on the channel. Bet, man. Keep us posted, man. I'm definitely our supporter. Smoke 100%. Wilder is #1. Just didn't get the call to be the mandatory. Hashtag this is boxing. Talk to him, Steph. You get what I'm saying? It's #1, but the boy is the regular champ, right? And I get it to a certain degree, but come on, man. Like, make the fight, bro. Y'all know what we wanted to see. Y'all know what we wanted to see, bro. We wanted to see you get in there with Wilder, man. Get in there with Wilder, bro. Damn, man. All y'all do is play, man. Like, for real. Just get in there, man. Weight bully, someone who cuts weight as much as possible, then rehydrate and gain back like 20+ pounds. I feel you. I definitely feel that. I definitely feel that. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to the weight bully part of it too, for sure. Kurt, my bro, man, how you feeling, man? Good to see you in the building. Appreciate you stopping through. Y'all punch that like button one time for me. Sock the like button out for me, man. Let's run the likes up, man. We working, man. The grind don't stop. I appreciate all y'all. We building, y'all. We building. We are building. Thrill Hill, salute, family. How you feeling, bro? Nah, I got you on that face. So yeah, I just wanted to finish chopping it up about this Usyk and Dubois, and we gonna move right along. We gonna get to the weight bully talk that's going on right now. We gonna get to it, but like I said, there's no slight to Daniel Dubois. I just don't feel like that's a bad style matchup for him. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, and he just don't. I don't think he deserved a shot at 3 belts right now. I really don't. You get what I'm saying? I feel like Wilder, that was the easy choice, like, to go with. That's the fight that people want to see. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see what y'all want. We tired of just getting what they want to give us. We want what we want. You know what I'm saying? And after all, we are paying for these fights, so I ain't trying to hear it, bro. Like, make something happen. Make it make sense, bro. Like, I understand. Nobody want to watch Daniel Dubois fight no Usyk, yo. Nobody wants to see that. Man, facts, Wilder deserved a call. And you already know, Far. You can make the weight, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my bro D, man. Much love and appreciation. Crush the legend. What's good with it, Brody? Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? Salute to everybody, man. Flossy. Great bully don't mean cheating in a way because we make the weight, so it's fine. Yeah, I feel y'all. I feel the answers again, man. I feel y'all. Focus ball for Daniel Dubois. Man, so I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all on that. But look, man, no slight, no shade to Daniel Dubois. I really don't want to say he don't deserve it, but I'll say this. I don't want to say he don't deserve it, right? I'll just say that they had an opportunity to make a more meaningful fight, a bigger fight, and they chose to give us a lesser fight for whatever reason. It's bogus. Like, you got to think about it. It should have been Usyk and Fury, right? Not only is it not Usyk and Fury, it's not them. It's not Usyk and Fury. It's not Usyk and Wilder. It's not Usyk and Wilder. It's Usyk and Daniel Dubois. Now just look at them. Think of the choices. Think of the choices for Usyk. You got Tyson Fury, Wilder, Daniel Dubois. Who do you think the people want to see you fight? They was cool with seeing you and Usyk mix it up. I mean, you and Fury mix it up. They was cool with that. We definitely overly cool with you fighting Wilder. If you, man enough to step in there with him. We definitely cool with that. But I think when we get to Daniel Dubois, I think the conversation changed a little bit. I don't think that's the fight we want. Respectfully, salute to Daniel Dubois for him getting the opportunity. But this is what I mean, y'all, and this is why I introduced the domino effect on the channel some months back, and it's a real thing, and it's going to continue to be a real thing. When we don't get what we supposed to get, what makes sense in the sport, then here we go with a second tier, third tier option. That's usually not going to be something we want. And in this case, again, no slight to Daniel Dubois, this is about a third tier option, bro. We don't want to see this. We don't. Josh, my brody, what's happening with it, family? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. It's more like an advantage to make the weight. I mean, twice the size, it's tactics. Hate the game, not the player. Yeah, it is part of the game, though. The Mexican monster was rehydrating 20 plus pounds before the planned fight. I don't know what to tell you. Right? It's damn sure possible. More than possible. You know what I'm saying? It's probably likely that that's what happened. Man, what I think it would have been Daniel. Should have at least been Joyce. You get what I'm saying? Like Joyce, like at least, man, something like, because he beat him. You get what I'm saying? He beat Daniel Dubois. So how Joe Joyce ain't getting the opportunity? You get what I'm saying? I don't understand. Upset Usyk, though, he can't. Yeah, he can be beat, but I just don't think Daniel Dubois the guy to beat him. Respectfully, I don't. Anyway, Teach, what's good with it? Teach, how you feeling? Salute, family. Usyk weakness is body punching, to be honest. Yeah, man, get a little vulnerable to the body there. Man, shit, even Joe Joyce a little vulnerable to the body. I asked him. He don't like them body shots neither. Joe Joyce do not like them body shots. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's why I seen him hurt too in his career to the body. Not even the head shots. You could take a good shot on the chin, you know what I'm saying? But them body shots to make a boy out of men, out of any man, you know what I'm saying? The right body shot. Joe Joyce is fighting Zane. Could be, right? Could be. But it's like, how y'all bypass Wilder and why? Like, what's the game plan? What's the game plan? Like you don't give Wilder the shot for what exactly? Like what we doing? Nobody else. Daniel Dubois. That's where we going. Y'all know what y'all doing, bro. Like his only shot is to go in there and try to go balls to the wall. Cause if he try to box Usyk, he getting beat up. I'm not even about to play this game. If he box with Usyk, he gonna get beat up. He gonna have to go in there and go balls to the wall. And I don't even know if that's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? I'll give Usyk, Frank Sanchez, something else besides Daniel Dubois. I just think stylistically it's a bad matchup for Daniel Dubois. And then to think y'all, it's injury or not, it's a bad style matchup for Daniel Dubois. Just think about him coming off, tearing up his Achilles. You know what I mean? And that cartilage that he tore up in his Achilles. You know what I'm saying? So just think about that. This is also Daniel Dubois coming off an injury. You get what I'm saying? In a fight where he was getting touched up in, but he, his power bailed him out. You get what I'm saying? Right, Roger, salute, fam. That's where I'm at with it. And I just don't want to see why, y'all. Why? 2023 has been great so far. Keep letting it be great by making the right fights. That's how the year is going to continue to be great. Keep the momentum up, man. Stop playing with us fans. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see this dude get in there with a potential bad leg. And if he got a flat tire coming into the fight, man, yo. Sanctioning his last 3-4 opportunities and calling them eliminators while this last for eliminated title shot. We'll see, man. Yeah, man. Facts, Lone Star. Facts, bro. Wilder was already in talks. I don't know, but maybe that's why as well. I'm giving the benefit of the doubt for now until the full story. I get you on that one. I ain't been stopped. He's not that good as I used to think he was. Yeah, he got stopped with a jab, Pete. He got stopped with a jab. Joe Joyce jabbed his orbital bone out of socket. You know what I mean? Cracked it, fractured his orbital bone with hella jabs. He ate a heavy dose of jab. Salute to my bro Jim, always putting that color in the chat. Much love and much appreciation. Always supporting the grind.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to my bro Jim, man. Got to get my bro his just due. He better not be bouncing like he did last fight or he's done. No, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, D-Man's crazy. Funny, I don't see videos of Fury ducking Usyk, but saw 30 on Devin SHAKUR, who hasn't fought at 135 yet. It's bogus, right? It's bogus, right? And again, King Judah, imagine if it was Wilder moving like this. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's amazing. They don't call this dude out for moving foul, making all these bogus demands. You trying to find a way out the fight. That's what that is. That's not you flexing the A side. That's you being a distraction, a clown, and fooling people. You get what I'm saying? That's why I say we be putting the duck jackets on the wrong people. Devin Haney never ducked SHAKUR Stevenson, ever, man. I don't know why people say that. Boots Ennis didn't duck Terrence Crawford. Stop saying it. Like, this is people be just making up stuff. I hate that. It's a distraction fight either way. The winner has to see Wilder. Right, Roger, you get what I'm saying? Right. Kevin Lorena took a cash bonus for letting Dubois win. The one with the bad leg, right? Bill Stein, salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. Smash that like button for your bro. Sub to the channel if you haven't. And if you have, welcome to the family. Bad Daniel, please pull. I'm telling you, just coming off an Achilles injury. I don't see how that works. I think they were weight bullies. You can make the weight safely as a bigger man. You give up power and durability. Right. That's a good point, bro. That's a good point for sure. Yes, sir, man. Smash that like button for your bro. I don't know, 7 foot. Fighting at 54. Yeah, I don't seem healthy. Yeah, he eating all lettuce wraps. He eating lettuce and rice wraps. You know what I mean? Veggie, everything. Tyson Fury can't argue for nothing no more. At what he is pulled. This is what I'm saying. Can't nobody argue for that man. He's not moving right. That's not how a WBC champion is supposed to move. When Wilder had that belt, he did none of that. He He never ducked smoke. He ran towards the smoke. Yeah, and still this dude get to play around. He didn't play around when it was time to fight Derek Chisora. He didn't play around when it was time to fight DILLIAN White. You know why? Because he knew undeniably he was going to beat those dudes. He was very confident that he was going to beat them dudes. Fury versus Joyce is said if you get past Zane. I wouldn't mind seeing that, man. I wouldn't. channels, but nearly every UK channel is flamed Fury over Usyk. Good. I mean, we get them, but not enough though. What I'm saying is, it's not enough people getting them. Like, it need to be unanimously around YouTube that he's the reason Undisputed didn't happen. That's all. I'm even past the duck, having to call him a duck. I just know he ain't moving right. You get what I'm saying? That's not how you move at all. Dude has the bars out in that first round. Should have been done. Yeah, he did have him. He did. He tore up the Achilles, I thought it was. I think it was Steph. I think it was his Achilles he tore up. Tore the cartilage up all up in his joint. Now he's supposed to come back and fight like a guy that can move as good as Usyk. I just don't see how that. Joyce is a horrible matchup for Fury. Man, it'd be crazy, Roja. I would like to see it. I would like to see it, bro. I would like to see it. Last American fighter having the duck say nothing about Fury, right? Joyce should have already fought Tyson. You're in the same stable. Frank Froggy Warren trying to keep all the kick with 3 heavyweight with titles and or shots. Right. That's what's going on. Back majority of the strength and hell with the nutritionists. If they are weakened, it's mainly because of the rehydration cause. Yeah, man. I just feel like Buddy played with this opportunity to be undisputed. I don't think, and I think I guess we gotta believe some of what he say, because I don't think he cares about it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely don't think the dude give a damn about no legacy at all. He don't care. He said all the time, belts, legacy, money, he just don't care. Dude is making a mockery of the sport, man, and taking the opportunities for granted. Outside this square circle, that's the only way people will know who's who. Yeah, I mean, the way people know who's who, though, Bill Stein, is I hope I'm saying your name right, is people responsibly use their platforms to call the nonsense out in boxing. Like, boxing lives on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? And the reason I say that, fights come on the weekends. YouTube, we on YouTube every day cooking. So I feel like if people using their platforms and their voices accordingly to call out the right things in boxing, I think that could kind of push the needle a bit too. You know what I'm saying? Just a bit, you know what I'm saying? Right, you can lean on Joyce, right, because he big enough to deal with it. With that Achilles, right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Steph. You get what I'm saying? Something ain't right. Something ain't going right, man. Really don't care about Undisputed. Nah, he don't. He don't care about it at all, bro. I think Fury has enough power to keep Joe Joyce off from Joyce Beard, the real kind. He do. Had to reset the real kind. Now, that's a fact, though. Joe Joyce do got a hell of a beard on him, man. Do got a hell of a beard on him. Can't wait to see Frazier Clark and Big Baby Anderson get in the mix. Those dudes are going to upset the apple cart. The only heavyweights I'm entertained by. I feel you. I like Big Baby, bro. And I can't wait to see him this weekend live. You know what I'm saying? Be in the building. I can't wait to see him put on, man. I need to see him up close. You know what I'm saying? So we got us some good seats, man. We're going to enjoy that card. I think highly of Big Baby, man. I think his ceiling is high as well. And he's very young, man. So he's only getting better. You know what I'm saying? That's what people don't put in perspective. He's a heavyweight. They age different than every other division, right? And for him to be, 22, 23, he's ahead of the curve right now. He's doing very well, man. So I like what I see from Big Baby. Maybe Usyk might vacate. No way Warren is paying 8 figures to fight the Dubois. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy, Bill Stein. I don't know what they're going to do. I felt like Wilder made a lot more sense for obvious reasons than a Daniel Dubois. You know what I'm saying? Put it on 20 pounds in a day, though, either. Right. There's a lot of playing with your weight. It's a lot of playing with your weight. Fury versus Chisora 3 made no sense. None whatsoever, Roja, and he made that with the quickness. You dig what I'm saying? With the quickness. Big Baby this week. Yes, sir, Steph. We in the building, man. I'm going to enjoy that, man. You're not talking about this record fight. Nah, you already know it's fight week. You know it's fight week, man. You know it. You know it's fight week. You know what I mean? You know. And your boy gonna be in the building. We gonna have some fun. At least he knocked out Chisora. He did get him out of there, didn't he? Big Baby has to learn to deal with his opponent's jab, because I know he's frustrated with fighters with a good jab. Yeah, that's just something, good observation, Josh. That's just something for him to work on. Y'all punched that like button one time. But yeah, King Judah, it's fight week, man. Y'all know it. SHAKUR Stevenson versus Shuichiro Yoshino, the first guy to say yes for him to get his feet wet at 35. Thank you, Yoshino, for saying yes, so I could go see my boy this weekend, tear some stuff up. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be it's gonna be a good card to watch, man. That's a good observation, Josh. Man, Shador was about to carry Fury the distance. He almost did, didn't he, Rosa? He almost did, bro. What you think about Muay Thai? Man, I think that is that's great matchmaking right there, Kurt. Like, that's the people listening. That's a fight that I didn't think they was gonna make, and they did it. Specifically, them two, Muay Thai and Nakatila. Man, I love that fight. But I tell you this right now, Kurt, Muay Thai better be on his P's and Q's, because his last fight he got dropped. He came back and he got the stoppage, right? But he got to be smart with Nakatila. Nakatila can box and he can punch. You get what I'm saying? So that's going to be a damn good fight, man. That's going to be a good fight. It's a good step up for Muay Thai. If he beat him, man, he ready. He ready. You know what I mean? Ref stopped it. Absolutely. Usyk about to have to strike before the WBA called the BS Dubois fight. Right, bro. And it's unfortunate that they wasn't able to work something out and get it done before the WBA was able to step in and do this. You know what I'm saying? People fight closer to their weight. Besides, those plays a factor. I just want healthy weigh-ins. Right. As long as the fighters are healthy, you know what I'm saying? 112 mid looking at his rounds. I feel y'all, man. Trilogy with AJ. Man, so you said trilogy with AJ. Look, they talking already about this DILLIAN WHYTE and AJ too. That's what's going on. They talking about that. They said the Japanese monster was going to kill SHAKUR. Fans just laughed and told him to be blessed. Yeah, that's how you got to treat them type of people, King Judah. Muay Thai is okay. Yeah, he's pretty decent, man. I like Muay Thai. He's good. But Roja, his defense better be on point. You better be on point, because Nakatila can crack, bro. In the championship history recently, Christopher Rosales versus the dude for the IBF flyweight title had one single but 2,500, which he won the bout. That's crazy. That is wild right there, bro. Man, 2,500. Man, they bogus. That's a tough test. That's absolutely, Kurt. That's a real challenge for the young lad, man. Y'all punch that like button one time for you, bro. AJ gonna spark White early, easy work for AJ. And you know what? It's funny, right? It's funny because I think now the difference is now, Josh, with them fighting. I know it would seem like this, like, you know, the easy answer or pick would be AJ to beat him. He's beating before, right? I think the difference now is, and who said somebody, Franklin picking DILLIAN WHYTE, AJ to beat DILLIAN WHYTE again if they fight, right? But the difference between now and when they fought before is Joshua was undefeated, and he wasn't exposed or exploited. His weaknesses wasn't exploited just yet. So he still was running off that undefeated high. You know what I mean? I'm still unbeaten. I'm a beast. You get what I'm saying? He still had that to hang his hat on. And remember, he got buzzed in that fight before he hurt DILLIAN WHYTE. He had got buzzed himself. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, he had that to hang his hat on. And it was a good fight. But he fought more with an identity, a purpose, and you know, he was just more physically imposing, more sure of himself back then. I think now, you know what I mean, one could argue, because you see how reluctant he is to get hit. You can see him that he's worried about it. You can clearly see that he's worried about getting hit. And you know, one thing about DILLIAN WHYTE, you know, his boxing style and ability might not be the best, but he still can box, and he do go for it. He go ball hit. You know, he swing for the fences. So I don't know. AJ could go in a rematch being timid with White because of previous losses. He could find himself getting upset for real. So that's why I think this fight is weird, but it'll be entertaining because you just don't know. You know what I mean? With AJ being wary of getting punched, it's not a good sign for a heavyweight. And we do know White already hurt him before. He can be hurt. You know, White got the power to stop him if he crack him the right way. So I think it'll be entertaining just off that alone. AJ gonna spark White, easy work. yeah, I think AJ might struggle. You know what I'm saying? Just because of how he's been looking as of late. Opulent LDTV, blessings to you, Brody. Appreciate you pulling up. You say you don't believe in weight bullies. If they can make the weight, that fighter is good to go. I'm with that. I agree with that too. AJ ain't the same to me. He right. He not. And I think that fight is a lot tougher for him. You know what I mean? Stevenson was very cautious with him when they fought, right? Because he got caught. He got caught with that shot, and he switched it up. He was like, that boy can punch. You can't let him hit me like that again. You know, I have a chin. 3 KO with an uppercut. You know he's a sucker for them uppercuts. And AJ KO'd him first with the uppercut. You know what I'm saying? But I just think this AJ now be fighting a little, you know what I mean? He be thinking too much, and he might leave opportunities there for Dillian White in a rematch because of that reason. Yeah, I don't think it's a cakewalk for him. Me neither. But he overthinking, D-man, and you can see it, bro. You can see it. You can see it in the ring. You can see it on his feet. You can see that he's just clearly overthinking it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to say he's scared. I don't think it's his heart. I just think he fights with so much pressure on him, man. He really do, man. And I don't think he responds the best to that pressure. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I gave him a lot of credit for how he fought over the weekend. You know, people was nailing him. You know what I mean? I think a lot of the criticism was coming because Derrick James is simply his coach. And, you know, some people don't like Derrick James. So, you know, what way to kind of take a shot at Derrick James? You crap on the fighter that just went out there and won, and you talk about him as if he lost the fight or something. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, of course, is he ready for those top tier guys off that performance? No, in my humble opinion, no. But I don't think that was the worst performance. Like you would think he lost. If you listen to certain comments, you would just think the man lost. You get what I'm saying? Tay, the real queen of MMA combat. Salute, queen. How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Big Tex, what's good with it, family? How you feeling, bro? Then White get put by an old man. White got put by Povetkin, D-man. He got put by Povetkin and got him back in the rematch. He did. Povetkin put them old paws on him, you know what I'm saying? Povetkin put them old fisticuffs on him, D-man. Put them old fisticuffs on, bro. You know what I'm saying? William, old school, salute, brother. How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through as always, man. Y'all punch that like button one time for you, bro. But man, yeah, man, the domino effect in boxing is real. When they don't give us what makes sense to make, then we deal with second and third tier options. And I feel like much respect to Daniel Dubois, but he's like a third tier option because in my opinion for Usyk, the obvious first answer was Tyson Fury. Next up would have been Wilder. You know what I mean? After that, you know, is any man's guess, but the WBA came up with Daniel Dubois. So, like I said, that's a third tier option. I'm not knocking him. I just don't think that's a good style matchup for him, especially coming off of what I believe they reported as an Achilles tear or something that he did in his last fight. I don't see how going in there with a guy like Usyk that boxes the way Usyk does makes sense for him to fight coming off of that injury. You get what I'm saying? But who am I? You know what I mean? Daniel Dubois, he seems to be pretty satisfied with the opportunity because he's posting about it. He say this is what he worked his life for. So he pretty damn ecstatic about it. But as it stands, I just think he's gonna lose. I think he gets outboxed. Because it's gonna happen again. White is an unbalanced fighter. He is, man. He could be a little wild too in there, D-man, but that's what make him dangerous, right? That's what make him dangerous. He unorthodox and he a little wild and awkward. You get what I'm saying? He's all of those things rolled up in one. And he do got some power though. Man, and the thing is, one thing I could appreciate about Dillian White, he don't care about losing. He do not care about losing. So you know he gonna go in there and fight. And he gonna fight hard. You get what I'm saying? So that's one thing you definitely can expect. And I'm telling y'all, just the style of Dillian White and the temperament and how he approaches fights and the way Joshua overthinks and appears to be a bit like indecisive at times, those moments will create opportunities for Dillian White in a rematch, in my honest opinion. Him overthinking, him being reluctant to throw more than 2 punches at a time, out of fear of being hit back or out of him worrying too much about being hit back. You can see it. That was the biggest, criticism I think I had in the fight. It got to a point where you could kind of see that he really was thinking too hard about being hit, and that's not a good sign when you're a heavyweight. You get what I'm saying? D Free, what's good with it, Brody? Appreciate you pulling up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like y'all punch that like button one time for your bro, man. We gonna keep cooking. But yeah, I just think, you know, this version of Joshua has a tougher time with Dillian White this trip to me than he did the first time. And remember, in the first one, like I said, he got buzzed in that fight before he changed the tide on Dillian White and got him up out of there. Yo, yeah, 3LL, yo, Otto is a difficult style, like a little, he a busy guy, man. You know what I'm saying? You see how he gave Fury hell. You know what I'm saying? He made Fury did not look good in that fight. Could be dangerous. I think AJ could spark him again. That's why it's Bambi legs when he gets hurt, get you hurt. Yeah, but you know what? Not that I expected Joshua to knock out Franklin, but I thought he would be able to hurt him more when I seen the size difference in the ring. And he just surprised me how he just didn't go for it. He didn't go for it the way he was supposed to, in my opinion. Yeah, I'll tell you. Dillian versus Wilder is what I want to see. I want to see Dillian's head knocked to the rafters. I feel you, shade girl. All those doors sway. As it now said, Fury and Joyce. Like, dang, man, UK boxing. Ugly. Man, I'm telling you, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's just like they doing it again. Instead of giving us what you're supposed to give us, you're giving us what y'all want. You know what I mean? But I ain't even mad at the WBA. I'm mad at Tyson Fury for not standing on business. And then I'm annoyed with Usyk for not even trying to make a fight with Wilder. That's weak. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to see you fight Daniel Dubois, because he for sure, he get lucky and fortunate and beat Usyk. He getting sparked in his next fight. You know what I'm saying? If he got to fight a Wilder. So I hope that's what ended up happening. The winner of that fight ended up having to see Wilder anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's what I hope. Age with the KO Dillian White, because White never lost by going the distance ever. Lost by KO. Facts. And it's he just ain't been looking like it's you know, he's still strong, but he's not hurting he's not putting that hurt on guys like I thought he's supposed to. You know what I mean? A fighter. Right, man. Frazier Clark got some fight game with him, King Judah. I did get to see him. I seen his last one. Since Ruiz hurt him, right. He's mad muscular too, and being nervous combined ain't good for your stamina. Not at all. Not at all. And imagine how tense the moments would be against Wilder. Imagine. If you hesitant or a little gun shy with Jermaine Franklin, just imagine how you would approach a Wilder fight. That's a Saudi money. Wilder, Usyk won't happen. It should happen though. You get what I'm saying? It should though. It should happen. Salute to the Brody D Free, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Appreciate y'all stopping through. Y'all punch that like button one time. We just gonna keep it going, man. And again, I'm all about seeing the best fight the best and the fights that make sense. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like there was a number of different ways they could have went other than this Daniel Dubois. But hey, man, I ain't here to complain. I just wanted to get my thoughts on it. I felt like they could have went a much different direction with it. But as it stands, this is what it is. And then they over here talking about AJ and Dillian White. Dillian White said he'll be ready for AJ by the summer. So, you know what I mean? And Eddie Hearn back in this fight as well. He said he feel like that's a good choice for Anthony Joshua right now. And maybe it is, but they better hope it don't backfire. I'm telling you. They better hope it don't backfire. Fury so lame. You think he really the man? Man, but he isn't. He not. Everyone is. And I'm telling you, man. At all talk, man. Grind Hard Sports Nation, what's good, family? Appreciate you pulling up. You said AJ is soft. You know what I'm saying? Boy, everybody will get gunshot versus Wilder. You get what I'm saying? And then he'll be even worse against him. And you know that's not going to work in your favor. You being gunshot against Wilder is just going to get you stretched. He can split the guard. He can drop you while you blocking. All that. He can still hurt you. So it's like, that would be a bad fight for him, you know what I'm saying? I ain't surprised he ain't going in that direction, but at least, I don't know. Usyk wanted the Wilder fight. His team wants no part of a Wilder fight. I think so too. I think Usyk would fight Wilder. His team definitely is steering him away from him for sure. Going across the middle, Sharman. I'm telling you, Thrill, man, it'll be bad for him too. It'll get bad. It'll get real bad for him. And I know he's trying to slowly build his confidence back. I get it. I see what he's trying to do. But you better be smart about it. You better be smart, and you better come to fight with more confidence, because one thing we do know about DILLIAN White is he will go for it. He don't fight timid. He don't fight scary. He don't overthink. He go for it in there. You know what I'm saying? And he a little wild with it. So, and he mess around and catch Joshua slipping. Mess around and catch that man. Eddie Hearn looked depressed last I seen him. Reality sat in last 10 months. But hey, your comeback nicer than your setback. Right. Probably ain't having no luck because he out here trying to back Conor Ben. He going super hard to back Conor Ben instead of just letting that man take a suspension like he need. It's probably why things ain't working in his favor. He out here pushing the wrong stuff. You know what I'm saying? Backing the wrong people. Jarrell Miller got crucified. You know what I'm saying? He real wild. Yeah, he real wild. And I'm telling you, that wildness could mess around. And just think about the wild, aggressive nature with a guy that's second-guessing himself or being a little gun-shy or timid. You get what I'm saying? That's a recipe to get hurt. I ain't saying it's a for sure loss for him, but I don't feel like it's a for sure win for him. Like, this ain't the undefeated Joshua no more. You know what I'm saying? That dude, Conor Ben Eubank, is on again. Yeah, I've been hearing about that too. I've been hearing about it. This dude, man, I don't know. We find a way to cheat the system, man. He getting through, man. How? I don't know. It's crazy, man. They really need to make AJ versus Wilder. They really want to see if he's making progress. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad one. But it's like they gonna move him super timid. It seemed like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. It's like all they gonna do if they don't challenge Joshua accordingly as they attempt to rebuild his career for about the third time. If they don't, move him accordingly, man, they only delaying the inevitable, which is him suffering a bad loss. You get what I'm saying? That's all it is. You're going to end up suffering a bad loss. I'm telling you, AJ May is in top quality. He never was. Unfortunate Wilder in 2 rounds, if ever. Right. Need to go in the wreck or get wrecked. At least he would be blazing. Nah, facts, Thrill. Facts. You got to go in there and just hurt people, bro. all that trying to box, and ain't nothing wrong with using your jab, but you got to go in there and hurt people. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I feel you. Steph. I feel you 100%. I feel you. Imagine Daniel beat Usyk. Right. It'd be crazy, wouldn't it? Because I definitely think if all roads lead to Wilder, I'm cool. I just hope so, man. I want to see what's next for Bomb Squad. Part to me, the evolution of the heavyweights. Tyson's now a power puncher. Wilder's becoming a boxer puncher. And AJ is still looking for his style. Strange times. That's a great point, Rick. Salute to my bro, Ricky Williams, man. Much love and appreciation, man. That's a fact. Came in making a great point, bro. Man, that's a great point. That's facts, man. It is strange times, man. It's crazy how tables, maneuver around a bit. Been paying the WC to make it all go away. Money, something, right? Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. The boy's gonna get destroyed. I'm telling you, I think he's gonna get his ears boxed off. His ears will be boxed off. I'm telling you. I just want to see Wilder get the opportunity that I feel like he deserved, man. Hey, man, you out here giving out opportunities, you know what I'm saying? Why not give it to somebody that's going to take the ball and run with it if he get it? At this point, one of those guys, Usyk or Fury, has to lose for an undisputed fight to happen. Yeah, teach. Right. right? And it's crazy, right? And preferably it would be Usyk, man. And I mean, preferably it would be Tyson Fury, but that's a good point, Teach. I keep saying he made no quality to Ricky's point. Yeah, man. Man, you're gonna be second guessing yourself as a heavyweight and being in your own head and not being willing to commit to more than 2 punches at a time. Like, you're gonna find yourself in some trouble, man. The fights are gonna get tougher. The main reason why he was able to be successful, in my opinion, over the weekend, he did fix some things up. He tightened up on some things, right? In some areas, right? But the main reason to me why he was able to be successful, because Jermaine Franklin would not push the pace at all. Yo, bro would not push the pace, y'all. He didn't care. He didn't try. He would not push the damn pace. I'm like, yo, you got the hand speed advantage. Look, when he shoot his hands, I'm like, bro, advantage Franklin, bro. Throw your hands. You got to throw more than 1 punch at this big dude. You got a big target sitting in front of you. He's second guessing himself some of the times. You get what I'm saying? Why are you not taking advantage of this man's openings? He's standing right there in front of you. He would not let them hands go the way he was supposed to. I don't understand why you came in 23 pounds lighter just not to fight. You know what I'm saying? Fury not beating Joyce. I'd love to see that one, Roja. I need Tyson to lose. He's not fit to be heavyweight champ. Teach. I agree 1,000,000%. He just don't. And again, it's the way he moving. Look at the way he moving. I'm past the name calling with this dude. I just don't think that energy that he puts out in the sport of boxing is good for the sport. I just don't. I think he takes it for granted. I think he make a mockery of the sport. I think he's a known cheater. I think he's protected to a certain degree. That's why he's able to move that way. I just don't feel like the energy he puts out is good for the sport. He don't move right. He don't. With all the cheating and stuff, with all the stuff that you gotten away with, you would think you would appreciate your position and that you cheated your way to. But nah, you even take that for granted. You get what I'm saying? You're a bad cheater at that. You know what I mean? Damn, with no type of morals, integrity, nothing. You don't move all principle, none of that. You only care about you and yourself. Making a mockery of the sport is ridiculous, bro. As if you look at him differently now compared to his temporaries. Man, right, man. Yeah, me too, Thrill, the way he got handled. Oh, prize fighters, facts. A prize fighter that manipulated his way, man. Edgar Chavez, salute to you, Brody. Jersey in the building, man. Much love and appreciation. Y'all punch that like button one time for your bro, man. Punch it one time for your bro, man. We gonna keep it. We gonna keep pumping, man. But yeah, I mean, look, WBA had to do what they had to do, I guess, because Tyson Fury wanted to play games instead of making an undisputed fight. So again, I just want to reiterate that the domino effect is real and it's taking place now in the heavyweight division. We've seen it, what happened with the domino effect in the welterweight division. When we didn't get that fight, we was left to deal with other stuff. Moving on to the heavyweight division, you don't get the undisputed fight. That clearly makes all the sense in the world to make with Usyk and Fury. Despite if I care for him or not, you still need to make the fight so he can either get out the way or fight somebody else next, something. You know what I'm saying? But whatever, now the domino effect is taking shape because we didn't get that undisputed fight as well as the welterweight undisputed fight. Now here we are, Daniel Dubois and Usyk. You get what I'm saying? This is what we got. This is what we got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? They don't take boxing serious, man. You got this goofy dude and Tyson Fury running around with a belt that he shouldn't even have around his waist. He don't even appreciate the sport, the people that support him, or none of that. Just running around acting goofy, giving people trilogies that we don't need and stuff like that. Gung-ho to make one of those, you immediately made that goofy ass fight. Nobody wanted to see that. Ain't nobody in the world want to see that. Got to be kidding me, man. The stuff that this dude is allowed to do, but people don't say nothing. And they kill Wilder. Like, I'm always ride with Wilder. This is exactly why it's deeper than boxing. People don't appreciate fighters for the right reasons, man. Got that man really moved totally different. It's night and day with Fury and Wilder. I don't care how good people think he can fight. It's mental, it's mentality, man. Integrity, those are things that he lacks. You know what I mean? He has some real character flaws about that man. Yet still, he's the heavyweight champion of the world, being able to just maneuver around and act a fool. 70-30. I'm taking a percentage off every day you don't agree to the deal. Like what? Like the dude act like boxing don't need him. He need boxing. He got life messed up. He got the game messed up. That's why he treating it like that. He don't care what we want. He don't care. He don't care. He cheated his way into the position. He spoiled. He don't care. You know what I mean? He don't care about the integrity of the sport. He don't care about no undisputed. You know what I mean? He don't care what fans want to see. How is that good for boxing? That's why I don't see how people back him so heavy. He don't care. Say it so many times. F everybody. When he retired, he's just going to say F everybody. He moving right now like F everybody. He act like boxing needs him. It's the other way around, you goofy big man. You need boxing. Yet and still, instead of treating it like that, nah, I'm going to play with undisputed. I'm going to take my position for granted because I could do that. Nah, you're a goofy man. Goofy ass dude, yeah. And that's that. Talk about moving funny. Just don't see how people could back him. I just don't get it, bro. I will never understand. Y'all punched that like button one time for me, just a puncher. No signs, sir. That's a lot of our favorite boxers out there. Didn't want to do what I heard against Liam. Right, man. I'm telling you, man, you expect more, man, from these athletes, man. You expect more. Especially a guy that's been able to get away with the level of cheating that he's been able to get away with. Like, it's disgusting, bro. Take your positioning for granted. Don't fight undisputed. Play around. Become a Wilder fan. Goofy, man. Pure goofy. He's a pure goofy, man. Pure goofy, man. Salute to my bro Jim, man. Back in that super, man. Much love and appreciation putting that color in the chat. Much love and appreciation, my bro.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to my bro Jim putting that color in the chat as always, man. Much appreciation, my bro. Bob Ammer, Frank Warren got Fury's head so swollen that Fury believes that everyone should be kissing his ass. Right. Screw that cheating gypsy. This is what I'm saying, bro. He got it. Yo, he got it, Johnny, bro. He got it like we need him. Like boxing needs him. We don't. Newsflash. Just get rid of the belt. We just need to see an undisputed champion. It don't have to be you. It don't. Just get a belt up and you're going to see how much people care about you. Give it up and see if I ever bring you up again. Telling you, just hold a piece of the puzzle so we can see what needs to happen in the heavyweight division. One face, one name. Straight like that. Wilder Ruiz 1 and 2 after Fury. WBC should fight Ruiz. Talking Fury or Frank Sanchez. I don't know. I feel you. Salute to my bro Jim, man. Again, much love and appreciation, bro. J.A. Dixon, what's good, family? How you feeling, bro? Rumors over here that Fury versus Joyce will happen in July, August. Wow. I wouldn't be mad at a Fury or Joyce fight, though. Where's your last one, Swag, huh? Boots started his own promotion. It's called Boots Promotions. He started his own promotion and he signed a fighter, Ismail Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's dope for the young man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, you know what I mean, get his own stuff started, you know what I mean? And learn the business. I think that's dope. When ain't got nothing to do with. That's all Fury. Right. All Fury. Goofy man. Big goofy man. For that man that beat his ass. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said it don't make sense. And they're going to try to explain it off a certain way. Look, why is he, if he going to do that, fight Joe Joyce then? Why Joe Joyce ain't getting this shot? You know what I'm saying? Why is Joe Joyce not getting this shot? You know what I'm saying? Nah, you all good. Why is he not getting this shot? Just tired of like the games, the circus, man. Get the people something to get a reason to be happy about boxing, man. We just got done seeing some good boxing. Just seen a good card with the Caleb Plant Benavidez joint. Like, come on, man. Stop playing with boxing and start giving us what we want, man. And it's fight week all week, man. My boy about to make his debut at 135. Y'all know I'm gassed up. I'm going. We gonna be in attendance, enjoying some great boxing, man. Step forward for the continuation after his career. That man need to go on about his life, man. If you really don't want to box no more, if you feel like the minute you feel like boxing needs you and it screw the fans is the minute I don't think you should be in the sport no more. I don't care if you never lost in the ring. I don't care. You move weird. You holding stuff up, man. Go on about your business, man. Joe Joyce versus Furies of Fire. I want to say I love to see well, I love to see that one. You know what I mean? I like to see that over him fighting on Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois got beat by Joyce with a jab. He got his damn orbital bone punched out of socket. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That man closed his damn eye with all jabs. Oh, yeah, that's the step. Yeah, for Boots. Right, yeah, that's dope. That's dope that he doing that. Boots Promotions, y'all. I just started following the Instagram page. I see he got up, you know what I'm saying? He got one fighter so far, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? He got a good fighter in Ismail Muhammad. That's how he moving, Fate. I mean, what else is he doing? I want to see his fans talking. They can't talk. They can't. That's why I said we out here losing supporters over Tyson Fury. I'm tired of him. I'm tired of him. I done had enough of his games, bro. We said he cheated. Dude said he need proof. I told him to go look at the Nicholas Asbury video. I ain't seen him since. I hope he went. Still, at least I hope he went and watched it. I truly hope he went and watched that Nicholas Asbury video. For the ones that still talking about they need proof to see if the guy is a cheater, please just go watch the video. I'm not putting nothing on his name. Just go watch it. Big B-Lo, what's good with it, family? Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? Usyk versus Wilder or Joyce should be the real fight. I'm telling you, man, I wanted to see Usyk and Wilder. I ain't gonna lie. I'm selfish, y'all. I'm selfish. I wanted to see Usyk and Wilder. I did. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Drop the belt and fight when he want to fight. Right. That's what I'm saying. That's the way he want to move. It's the way you want to move, and you can't move that way when you have a belt. That's my thing. And then people wonder why there are arguments out there with people saying belts don't matter. It's no disrespect to the fighters that have them, but when you got a guy like Fury, you see how he moving? You see how he muddying the quality of a belt by just not behaving like a champion should behave? That's the stuff I'm talking about. I don't care about his undefeated record. I don't care. I don't care how good he can box and none of that. But look how he moving. That's not how you're supposed to move. In his case, he's making that WBC strap insignificant with the way he's behaving while holding that strap. That's not how a champion's supposed to behave. He is goofy. Facts. Fate, he left and never came back. And we ain't said nothing wrong to him. You know, I'm one of the fairest people up here. I'm like, damn, bro, I just noticed I ain't seen him. I ain't seen him since. Yeah, he got a little quiet on his Kurt. I ain't gonna lie. He got a little quiet. Then Wilder talked slow right up after Wilder set a record with 3 punches and had Robert Helenius have an out-of-body experience. Then Wilder talked slow right up. Who's looking out of weight right now? You think? I don't think so. Not from what I've seen. You think he all out of? Oh, you mean like out of shape? He removed like Rocky before Mikey died. I'm telling you, man. He's sus, man. He's sus, Rick. He's sus. I can't support it. Haney and Boots is big for 135 and 47, but Stevenson just grew into the division 30 minutes ago. Right. I know a guy that said it, bro. I know a guy, you know what I'm saying? But weight bullies, no. I feel you, Big B-Lo. You know what I'm saying? Tyson Lucky 6'9". I would have violated. Right. Yeah, and I asked the question. Yeah, I asked the question because as far as the weight bullies go, because you know, I see people on Dev Helmet right now about him rehydrating 20 pounds or whatever they said it was, almost 20 pounds. Saying he'd be about 160 on fight night and stuff like that. So, I mean, I see people calling him a weight bully. Could have been ready for 135. Nah, he my boy ain't little. He damn sure not. He ain't. I'm ready to see him, Rick. I'm ready to see him on the 8th, and I'm ready to see him do business so we could get on with this. We need to see these fights, man. We got a fight lined up, so yeah, everyday weight, right. Yeah. But you know, Boots, he never go too far out of shape. Like he'll never be out of shape, should I say? I don't think he running around at 147, of course, but I don't think he out of shape. Like Wilder now, it's a risk to getting undisputed. Most people in Usyk's shoe will probably do the same. I can see that. I can see that in a way. I can see that. Right. I can't wait to see it. I'm ready to see it. You know what I'm saying? And they were saying he should be at 47. I'm like, damn, man. So all of a sudden, everybody's a nutritionist now. He took his belt and retired. Right, man. You know it, D, man. You know they lying, bro. 6'9", 300 pounds fighting people 220 pounds of weight bully. People don't want to talk about that. Big, goofy, you know what I mean? Laying on people, playing with the gloves, all that stuff. So it's just, dude, you just want to see the best versus the best. Right, Teach, right. I do, man. And I really thought that was a real possibility if they want the fighters are weight. Most of these fighters are weight bullies. I feel you, D-Free. Every time they need to drop the Davis Garcia undercard schedule. Yeah, they do. They need to let us know what's good with it. I feel you, D-Free. I think a lot of guys do kind of shrink down, cut down to get whatever advantage they want to get. I think people have always done it. You know what I mean? Since the beginning of the time, I really feel like, or let me say since I've been watching boxing, I feel like people have always done it. I just think, you know, as long as you're able to make the said weight without being unhealthy, I think you cool. You get what I'm saying? Like, for instance, I'll use my boy as a perfect example, SHAKUR. You know what I mean? See his last fight, how he missed the weight and was pissing orange. He stayed there too long. I could admit that. I'm pretty sure he'll have no problem admitting that, right? Because at that point, you will no longer be able to be healthy while maintaining that weight. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like, what do you do, right? When you know that's the case, you go up. You get what I'm saying? Now, that's telling me that he ain't going to fight against what his body is telling him, and he ain't ducking no smoke. Like, he like, all right, well, my body said this, I'm going to go. You know what I mean? I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Where you got people like Haney McGear that's passing out at weigh-ins and, you know, after the weigh-ins and stuff like that, passing out, and he's still staying at the same weight. People don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't. Most people don't. Some people catch on, but you get what I'm saying? So I feel like as long as you can make whatever said weight and still be healthy while you're cutting that weight, I think you're cool. I think the minute that it becomes unhealthy for you and you sacrificing your health to make the weight in that way, like on a dangerous level, go ahead and move up. Because at that point, then I can understand somebody calling you a weight bully. You know what I mean? I hate the term, but I can understand where people be coming from. Fail to realize you fought, but every time I ain't even half of that. Yeah, facts, Steph. Facts, bro. David Benavidez, a real weight bully, is obvious. I feel you. I feel that. Usyk originally a cruiserweight and challenged the champ and dominate even with size disadvantage. Right. That's all facts. Yeah, y'all punched that like button one time for you, bro. David missing weight. Shit, yeah, he missed weight. Yeah, he did miss once though. Right. Big guy, that was a COVID bubble. Yeah, it was though. It was. You can't see that boy is too big for 135. They cap out this fight. He needs to move up. That looks bad at 135. I feel you. I feel you. I do feel you. And you know what's interesting? What I'm interested to see is how he's going to look on the scale. We've seen what he just looked like last time. So I wonder, is he going to find a way to not look like that? You know what I'm saying? If that's even possible. So that's crazy. We'll get rid of all that, a lot of that BS. I think so too, Jay. I think so too. Comments, we wrong. Right. It's like he's untouchable or something. He not. That's versus the best, Devin versus Tank and SHAKUR, Regis versus Ramirez and Taylor too. Bud versus EJ versus Boots, Mel and Zoo and Fandora. Right. Maul, GGG, McGee, Canelo, Benavidez, Better Be versus Beevil, etc. Man, all good smoke, Big B-Lo, all good smoke, bro. Salute to you, all good smoke. Man, dudes couldn't even go outside. It's a Cloverfield, yeah, right. Yeah, you're right. know what I'm saying? You all right. It's crazy, right? Yeah, I punched that like button one time for you, bro. It's that joint one time for me. He said he not fit for champ. Not bad at all. He undefeated, but only got 2 names. Right. And one, and we already know the story, right? Devin move up, and the narrative going to be ducking SHAKUR and Tank. Yeah, and again, I'll shoot that narrative down because I just don't think that's the case. I think we know what that man looked like on the scale. 3 at most. Right, Fate. I think we know what he looked like on the scale. So him going up there where he belonged at this point from a health standpoint ain't him ducking. My niggas say developed a potassium deficiency cutting to 168. So Skywalker, that's the dangers of cutting weight, man. Yeah, that's good. Salute to my Brody Skywalker, man. 8-month hoop zone. What's good with it, Brody? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. What's good with it, A1? Right. Nah, that's some real. That's real, Big B-Lo. That's real, bro. And I'm not going. I hate narratives. You get what I'm saying? I hate narratives. Even if Dev fight Tank and not SHAKUR, they're gonna say he ducking SHAKUR. People, that's just you. Some people just cool with pushing narratives. They don't care. They're already on Dev helmet for saying he would do a rehydration cause with Tank. Oh, he wouldn't. But he's supposed to say that too, though. You know what I'm saying? I think Tank learning the game a little bit, and he did what people. It ain't about. See, it's the thing. You can't make everybody happy in boxing anyway. That's why you got to do what's best for your career at the end of the day. You can try to make moves that satisfy the fans, but at the end of the day, it's always going to be people that's ungrateful, that's never going to be satisfied. So I think once you get to a place where you understand that and you can't control everything and make everybody happy, then you got to do the best things for you. But, you know, do it with the best intent, in the effort to try to please as many people as possible by taking the right fights. You know what I'm saying? Do what you need to do, but take the right fights while you're doing it, man. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with it. You just got to ignore the hate and let him continue to build his legacy. His career continues. His work will speak for itself. All facts, bro. Ashley's Corner. What's good, Cuzzo? How you feeling? You driving? Safe travels, Cuzzo. Be safe out there. LSU Lady Tigers. Salute to the LSU Lady Tigers, too, man. Salute to the LSU Lady Tigers. You can fight within those weights, then the fights. Any belts, it's BFTV. No reason why anyone should hate on any of those matchups. All facts, Rick, and that's what I'm saying. We bringing a good conversation back. We ain't hating on these fighters for standing on business, man, and fighting meaningful fights. Meaningful 50-50 fights are cool. Everybody can't all fight at the same time, right? But as long as the next step up is a quality matchup and it's a fight that makes sense, I'm in all support of it. You know what I'm saying? Fury trying to add, so I'm telling you, man, he's something unbelievable, bro. So lose weight despite all the mysterious, dangerous ass weight cutting methods, like eat 1 meal a day type stuff. Man, I'm telling you, the weight cuts be wild. Add some of the easy fights to his record because he only got 37. Fury, I think he got less than that. Kurt, I think he might have less than that. Let me see. I think he definitely got less than that. Yeah, he got 34 total fights. He 33-0 and with 1 draw. So he got 34 fights, 33 wins, 1 draw. Big old Goofy. Big cheating Goofy, man. Big cheating Goofy. So I care for belts, and that's bad. I just want the best. Nah, it's not really bad, though. It's not really bad that you don't care about belts because the belts are for the fighter, bro. The belts are a reward for the fighter's hard work, not us. The belts do nothing for us. We still respect the belts because we know how hard it is to get them. In some cases, we know what they stand for a fighter. We understand the importance. But as a fan of the sport, the belt doesn't change the quality of any fights. It just as icing on the cake in terms of it being something, a prize at the end for the fighter. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day for us. And maybe because of that, they'll fight even harder. So, you know what I mean? Belts serve a purpose. They matter to a certain degree. It all depends on the fighter that's holding the belts. I always say that. It's not the belts. Once you get the belts, you all of a sudden this quality elite fighter. No, that's not true. You ain't beat nobody elite for that belt. If you just beat another title holder type guy or some run-of-the-mill guy that got lucky and got fortunate and got his hand on the belt, it's not the same, man. If you're not moving right, you make the belt insignificant. In this case, Tyson Fury is a perfect example of making a meaningful belt insignificant. He has a WBC heavyweight strap and he moving like a stone cold sucker, like a diva, all of those things. That was Wilder. Like I said, they be calling him everything but his real name. So, you know what I mean? I get it when you say you don't care for the belts. This is why, though. This is reasons why. You got guys that move like that when they get them. And it's like, man, you know what I mean? Just fight, man. Get in there and fight, bro. Drop it. I'm telling you, champions. Once you get the belt, you should be forced to fight other champions, yo. No other BS. If it ain't no mandatory and nothing else, not even mandatory, you should be forced to fight champions, bro. Channels got people brainwashed acting like things matter. They don't because their favorite fighter has something. Yeah, man. Again, and it's like I'm trying to put context to it, right, Ash? Like, you know, if you're a fighter that earned it, got your joint out the mud, you got it. Like, I respect it. If you get it and you carrying it the right way, once you get it, I can respect everything about you having the belt. But if you get the belts and now you diva, like Cambosis and T.O. was moving, then you make belts insignificant. You get what I'm saying? You the belts have less quality to me. They have less substance because they're attached to a guy who has a mentality of a diva that's not about making other championship fights, trying to unify, become undisputed. It's just a guy that got belts to try to act like you over the guys in your division, man. I hate the diva activity. I mean, if you're going to behave like a real champion when you got them belts, the belts matter. You moving like a sucker with some belts, then they don't matter. To me, it's like a person with money. It's like a person with money. If you a sucker and you got money, you are a messed up person. It don't matter. You get what I'm saying? It don't matter the same way. But if you got that money and you doing right by people and you solid and you stand on business and principle, then it account for something in a way. Other than that, you just another dude with money. Or in this case, in boxing, you just another dude with belts if you ain't standing on business. It's that simple. But, you know, all fighters all ain't created equal. All champions ain't created equal. You get what I'm saying? Some people get titles and start moving and start playing the politics game. You get what I'm saying? Start letting the politics be the reason that fights don't get made. You got some guys that do that. Then you got dudes that want to fight the absolute best possible. And that's just what it is. Those are the guys that get belts to quality. You get what I'm saying? The ones that want to play diva, we can't rock with them. You know what I'm saying? Now let's go to heavyweight fight Fury for the duck belt. Right. Plus Mando, any champ get his belt and defend it. Who's next? Challenge plus Mando's. Right, man. Get in there and fight, bro. Get in there and fight. What's next for Plant? Anybody that's quality, because Plant with anything, bro. He with anything. Put him back in there with another quality fighter, man. You know what I'm saying? Possible. I wouldn't know who a name though. Who you can throw Plant back in there with is a comeback fight. It's a good question. Right. So basically, like, bud, at 147, the Fury, that's how Fury moving right now. He diva. Yeah, man, but you get a belt and move diva, then the quality of the belt is just not the same. You get what I'm saying? Right. And that's weird. And that's so weird. Like, if the fight makes sense and it's quality, man, fight. Don't try to say, oh, you got to have a belt to fight me. Now, that's weird. That's weird energy. I got to be a quality fighter to fight you. You get what I'm saying? And then that's simple. Like, I know damn belt. You know what I mean? I want to say the sanctioned bodies to look the other way to help champions avoid certain fights. Right. And that's them, the ones that's cool with playing the politics game, Teach. I mean, well, it's the ones that's cool playing the politics game. And it's weak. I was Loma ranked number 7 on the pound for pound. He was at like 3 at one point, I think, Fate. I think they moved him down now because it getting closer to him fighting Dev. And they wanted to I feel like reality setting in and they getting, I don't know, they getting nervous. Mr. Mechanical, what's good, family? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. But that's what I think that whole pound for pound ranking is with Loma. Them just the reality setting in that he about to fight somebody that could possibly beat him. And they don't like it. I mean, they ain't got no choice but to accept it. They kind of accepting it, you know what I'm saying? Just glad Tyson not on it. Right. He don't need to be. He moved weird. Playing lost to WBC matchups, but he'll still be highly ranked. So thinking Billy, Andre possible. If Maul doesn't get him first, it should be his comeback fight. You need a splash, a notice, right? And he mentioned, and I was gonna mention that. I'm glad you mentioned it, Steph. He did say something about fighting Charlo. So look, I'll be with it. You know what I'm saying? Let Charlo get his feet back wet, and I'll be with it. You know what I'm saying? No, he said stay away from him, Billy. That boy punching like a damn train, man. And Billy punching like a train. I ain't gonna lie, man. He is. He really is. He durable. He durable. Carries power the whole fight. Man, he can box with it. Bro dangerous. I ain't gonna lie. Bro is dangerous, man. Ghost was good with a Ghost. He said Derek Plant to fighting Billy. I like to see it. The question is how long I'm on the pound for pound list with 2 losses and no belts. Bingo. Right, well, great question right there. Fans use it. And it's expected. The fighters use those same reasons not to fight. Yeah, the fighters just try to use the same right. Like, and that's why I say we can't help them build in excuses and reasons not to fight each other when it comes to the best fighting the best. A belt should never come up at all. When you talking to another quality fighter, a credible name, somebody that's on your level with you, don't try to use them not having the belt to avoid fighting them. Because I ain't backing that. I ain't backing that energy. If Andre Charlo, go to them needed for horrible fighters, go see him and pay you that. Y'all smash that like button for me, man. So most likely it is. Plant getting stopped. That'd be a crazy good fight, man. That'd be a good fight. Be a good fight. Salute to the family in the building. Salute to everybody. Y'all smashed the like button for me. Least Loma and rehydrating 24 pounds. Coming in at 159. Yeah, man. I hear the whispers calling Dev a weight bully, man. I hear it. I just feel like I said, man, if you can make the weight, he ain't never miss weight. You know what I mean? But like I said, at this point, I do think it's a bit risky each time that he steps on the scale at 35 from this point on. I think it's risky. You know what I'm saying? He just got that kind of frame. It's time for him to move up. His body's telling him so. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But, if he can't make this weight in a healthy manner, it could be dangerous for him moving forward. You get what I'm saying? You want to be very very strategic about the fights that you take while you at 35 and how many, you know what I'm saying? So he set the bar pretty high for himself if you think about it. You get what I'm saying? And I think as a result, people are going to demand a lot from him naturally because he set the bar to a certain standard for himself. You know what I mean? You went out there and snatched up all them belts. Now it's going to be how you going to move when you get the belts. You know what I mean? They say it's harder to keep than it is to get. So we're going to see. Like, I just respect the young man for being willing to stay at 35. And they did say they were going to stay for the rest of the year. But then I hear him kind of backtrack that a little bit because I know like when he say things like we staying at 35 for the rest of the year, I think that's in an effort to try to satisfy the people. But at the same time, you got a whole fight to take care of, right? With Loma, you got to see how you're going to look there. Then you got to worry about how you're going to look moving forward. So I think when he says things like we staying at 35 for the rest of the year, it ain't going to be no new champion. That's in an effort to, like, hold his ground and fight for what he earned and kind of satisfy the fans. But I think sometimes those comments are said without a ton of thought behind them, meaning like, even though you can say that, that's still a decision. You saying that by yourself, but that's not a decision that you're going to make by yourself. You get what I'm saying? So although your mentality, you thinking like a fighter and you thinking, it's like ego. Man, we stand at 35, but when you go back to the drawing board with your people and y'all assess some things, and if you looking like a dead man walking on a scale, then would it be wise for you to continue to try to make 35 in an effort to try to please the wrong fans? Because your true supporters going to rock with you or whatever you do. So if you go move up to 40 in an effort to, not risk your health making 35, then that's what it is, right? But you cutting this weight and you happen to look how you did in that Kambosos fight, that weigh-in, that's going to be a little scary. It's like, how many times could you go to the well before it come back to bite you in the ass if that weight cut gets that hard or it looks that tough on you again? But again, everybody's different. He did look a certain way on the scale, but he looked perfectly normal on fight night, and he went in there and performed. You get what I'm saying? He went in there and performed. So you're just going to have to see, you know what I'm saying? But for me, I respect him for even trying to stick around at 35. I respect him for chasing a Loma fight, a fight that he said he wanted for years, right? That's standing on business. I ain't going to give Loma this whole he old stuff, because we all know him and Crawford is the same age. I'm not trying to hear it. He would have fought him sooner if Loma would have been willing to fight him. That's my thoughts on that. So the fact that he kind of chased him down, still giving him an opportunity at the belts when he don't have to, I got to respect it at the end of the day. Loma ain't no walk in the park for nobody. He ain't gonna get just ran through now, right? So ain't like he ain't no real challenge, because he is. So I mean, I respect him doing that, and I respect him even more if they really stand on their word and stick around for the rest of the year. Because my thought process is, May 20th, if you get May 20th out the way, you still got a nice portion of this year left. And if you spend that portion of the year at 35 still, it's safe to say you will probably be able to squeeze out one more fight at the very least, right, before the year is out. So maybe we see one of those fights that we want. You get what I'm saying? After this point, but we have to see on what direction him and his team gonna go. Is they gonna stick around at 35, how they said, or are they gonna reassess some things and be like, yo, it just ain't healthy, we going up? But either way, y'all, there's challenges that lie ahead for this kid. Like, there's no other way around it. You get what I'm saying? And the challenges, I think, only get tougher because, each fight just going to get harder. You get what I'm saying? It's not going to get easier. So, I mean, Loma was willing to fight him, and now it wasn't, he wasn't his cap. I got the receipts. Well, I wish they would have fought. So, but I'll say this, man. We here now, right? We here now. So I'm glad they fight now, because we ain't got to hear no duck talk. You know what I mean? All this stuff now is irrelevant, because I'm glad they're both on the same page. For a fight to happen, they both had to say yeah, and they both did say yeah. So I'm glad that we got it. May 20th, I can't wait to see it. For Virgil Stanley, not yet. Nope. Not to my knowledge. Kurt, I haven't heard one since they, you know what I mean? I heard postpone, and I ain't heard another date since. He's on the zone, exclusive deal, almost at Top Rank. So you will fight him not just once, multiple times. I feel you. Well, look, they fighting now, right? So I'm glad, right? I think they're trying to get that Tank fight. Well, they said they wanted the Tank fight. Are you talking about Dev, John? That's another thing. In order for him to fight a Tank Davis, you got to be at 35. So we're going to see. JusDueBoxing has the IBF belt now. Coming that big. And they weigh in that morning. You can't be more than 145. Right. Damn, that's a good point, bro. Yeah. Yeah, man. I just don't know, man. I don't know about that one, D-Free. I know. I mean, I'm with you, but that's crazy. That's a good point. That's crazy, man. If Loma losing, announces retirement right there. I wouldn't be fully surprised. I wouldn't be fully surprised. Yeah, I'm with you, Johnny. Yeah. So again, yeah. So for that fight to happen, it's safe to say it's gonna have to be at 35, right? So it's gonna be interesting to see how this business play out as these fights get taken care of one by one. Fate, whose career? Fate, Loma's. Loma had a hell of a. He had a pretty good career. He did. Had a pretty. That's not a man though. For any belt, right? He had a pretty good career, bro. He just ain't who they sold as he was. I just go fight somebody in his weight class, right? That's what I'm saying, Kurt. That's why I'm not giving him no benefit of the doubt when it come to that. You should have went right to 35 and fought him, or fight people at 140 in your weight class, buddy. You know what I'm saying? 145 in the morning, fighters at night. By the way, decent plan, you can easily get that. WC is giving you fight night weigh-ins, not fight morning, right? That weight will hurt Dev in that fight. That's why I wanted to move up. It remains to be seen. I'm gonna be checking for him. Definitely gonna be looking to see how he look on that scale, and I hope he able to do everything in a healthy manner so he could go out there and perform to the best of his ability. For real. Definitely checking your weight before you walk out. There's a long window of time at the IBF checks your weight. When fighters rehydrate further all the time. I feel you. One was wrapped in back. Come on now, belief or not, right? Right, he was heavy. Ant was good with it. Ant, appreciate you pulling up. Was good with it, bro. That's Frankie Baby and Shakur up next. Yes, sir. You know it, man. We got some real action to see. Yes, Steph, we got some real action that's coming up at 35. Regardless of what, you got some real fights to be made, man. Gotta see the music chairs at 135. So, man, it's gonna be some good action to be made, man. It is. What did I miss? I missed something. I was saying this is not an IBF Mando. Haney doesn't need to do that. Oh, right. I got you, Teach. I got you. I wonder how long, though. I wonder how long he stick around. I don't want to look too far past the fight and act like Loma don't got no shot at winning. I mean, I don't think he too old. I think people are trying to use that as an excuse. I don't think he too old. UFC. Nope, I ain't see that about the WWE. Did you see Ammo? I missed his fight. Yeah, I seen Ammo thrill. Yeah, I got a stoppage. Ammo got a stoppage. You still see Ammo got some things to work on. You know what I mean? He still, he got an upside for sure. He's young, talented, you know what I mean? He got some good power. I mean, he just work on patience and things like that. Patience and defense. I mean, yeah, Steph. Ammo fought this past weekend. Put Pitbull on the outskirts. Yeah, Pitbull moving like a chihuahua. I don't care what nobody say. Moving like a chihuahua. Not most loopholes the fighters can use. Everyone cuts, but certain fighters take it way too far. Yeah, right. They do. Putting on 14 to 20 pounds in 8 hours. Sluggish, you might be able to get away with Loma. I don't know. Crazy if Loma win. How do you think Dad would take the loss? I think he'd take it well, to be honest with you. I know a lot of people might feel like he I don't know if people feel like he cocky, arrogant, or whatever, but I think if he was to lose to him, I think he'd take it well. Because, you know, you got to understand that even though you ain't think about losing, real ones know that's part of the game. And although it's not something that you sit up and think about, right? But it's a real possibility. So I think just given the kind of fighter that he is, especially if it ain't nothing where you feel like he got robbed or nothing, I think he'd take it well. Yeah, facts, Steph. He did. He got to stop it. She got to stop his win. He had a live body in there with him, too. Had a live body in there. Long, linky guy that he was fighting. Jay Grant, salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. You said Loma ain't got no chance. I feel you. I think he got a good chance, a good enough chance. But again, I'm still going with Haney, and I think Haney gonna get in his you know, he gonna get at him. Right. You know what I mean? Chihuahua Holmes. He's acting like a Chihuahua. 88 Sports Talks. What's good, family? How you feeling? Appreciate you pulling up. Keep your performance up while you hydrate. Looking to the guy Haney hired as a nutritionist. You know, for having guys cut up with 20 pounds. Maybe that's a smart move on Dev. 9-3 Dev. Loma gonna get his nose boxed off easy. I feel you. I hope he do box his head off like that. I really do. You know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for the young lad to keep winning and keep doing his thing. Wait, Bullies. How'd y'all? I feel you, Ghost, man. I feel you, man. They like to call him the weight bully. And when there was Santos on the hunt for a pit bull, I wish they would go ahead and make a fight like that, man. I love to see it. And he probably just jab mature. We will clinch a lot this fight for sure. I hear people feel like the clinch won't work against Loma. Some people feel like that clinching won't work. I think Loma will be able to get up out of the clinch and fight. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see. But I think he's going to need more than that tactic that people are thinking about. Like that, the Kambosos, the way he beat Kambosos those 2 times. I don't think he can necessarily rinse and repeat that type of fight on Loma. I think he's going to have to do more than that, respectfully. And I think he can. I think he will. But I don't think he can rinse and repeat that same performance from either of those fights on Loma and it worked. He's going to have to go in his bag. You know what I'm saying? Loma going to make him go in his bag a bit, and I think he's going to do it. And he's going to look good doing it. And he's going to fight a good fight. It's going to be competitive. Loma will be competitive, bro, but I think it's going to be more competitive than what some people think. But I got Dad winning for sure. Don't get me wrong. I got Dad beating him. And it should be on points. I see him being able to get a clean decision off him, but I see it being competitive for sure. Well, you seen Loma fight out of the clinch, right? Yeah. But, you know, we're going to see, man. I'm with that, Dad. Got that. Need a big showing, a KO. Please, ladies and gents, support that fight. Yeah, I heard the man. I don't care about the money and pay-per-views, even though it's my legacy coming out party. Right. That my attitude is I want to support his fight because I would like the narrative to change that people don't support his fights and people don't know him. You know what I'm saying? I want to see boxing win. I want to see Dev win that night. You know what I'm saying? For sure. You want to? Yeah, Devin wasn't on an exclusive deal with his own. Where's the video of Devin on the scale weighing 159? Benavidez was ripped fight night with 6 packs and veins popping out of his biceps. Nah, that's all facts. Right. Man, I'm with you, Big B-Lo. I'm with you, my bro. Mama got a beat Devin. Play the weight gate, bro. You think there's a chance of a robbery? I'll say if he allows the fight to be that kind of fight where it's like nip and tuck all the way through to the end, then yeah, I could see some funny scorecard business for sure. But if he go in there and kind of make it clean and really create that separation that he's known for creating in rounds, however he decide to get his business done that day, I think you kind of take that play out of their hands, if that makes sense. Like I said it with Kambosos, people kept saying, oh, he's going over to Australia. They're going to try this and that. I kept saying he's going to beat him convincingly enough where he's going to take that play out of their hand where it will have to be like straight highway robbery You get what I'm saying? For them to try to take it from him, he got to make it close to that kind of performance where you take that play out of your hand, where the rounds you win them clean and definitively. So even though he's making it a competitive fight, you still control the majority of the rounds, and you create that real separation in the rounds that let them know that you're winning. You get what I'm saying? And he ain't beating you. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. That's what's key. He got to make sure that those rounds are not like nip and tuck and real close and debatable. Like, he don't want to have a fight where you're having a bunch of swing rounds or debatable rounds. You want to make those rounds as clear cut as possible, and I think he can do that. You know what I mean? Being disciplined inside those 3 minutes, I think he can do it. That work, and I don't believe that clinch will work. Right? That's what I'm saying. I don't think that'll be the game plan as much. I just think that worked on Kambosos. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that. I hope that don't be the game plan, because I just don't see a rinse and repeat working for Lomachenko. Respectfully, I think Loma is a lot better than Kambosos. He's gonna have to go in his bag of tricks. He's gonna have to go in his bag, and he got one. I think he's gonna do it. Eddie said that was fight by fight deal out of his own mouth. I feel you, Big B-Lo. You know, I'm hip to him saying that the scorecard's been very questionable nowadays. Right. So again, it's about not making with his own in matchroom. It's about, you know, him just creating the proper separation in these rounds, not letting them be nip and tuck. Like I said, I'm gonna keep saying it. He has the skill set, the talent, and the bag to do it, and he will. I got faith in him. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's gonna just walk through them, but he gonna give the Matrix a schooling that night. I'm confident that he can do it. That work deal, the type of deal he had on the contract, they sent him Mr. Guy. They're gonna cheat Devin in Australia too. Yeah, they will cheat for Loma. That's how confident Devin is in his boxing ability. Again, for me, King Judah, I think, you know, how much like the Australian fights, those 24 rounds, like, you know, he didn't have a bunch of swing rounds and debatables. You know what I'm saying? He was making it clear that he was winning the fight. You know what I'm saying? And he kind of takes that whole play out of their hands where they can rob him. You know what I'm saying? And I think he can do it again. It's just he gonna use a different game plan. It ain't gonna be what people think. Just ready for that vibe round. Oh yeah, I mean that's that. For see, Cash, that's the thing that he kind of want to avoid though. That's something, if he could control that, that's something he want to avoid. You know, the fight can be competitive, right? But you don't want these rounds that you win to be close. Like, not saying you got a straight washing, but they need to be definitive. Like, you get what I'm saying? You need to start well and end well, so you leave that lasting impression as well as a beginning. You get what I'm saying? You got to really just create separation in them rounds and let them know that you know what I mean, you winning. Make it clear that you winning, should I say. Ramirez or dog race scorecards were questionable, and the right man won. Right. Okay. But because the zone didn't offer extension, 30 Loma gonna have to fight at the angles like he used to do, and Devin needs to keep Loma on the end of his jab, use power punches more in this fight to get the decision. I'm with you, Will. Right. He gotta be nasty in there, Will. Dev gotta be nasty. He gotta be nasty in there. When he go to his body, he gotta make it count. Like, rip him. I want to see Dev work. I really want to see Dev put some work in. I want to see him do some real damage to bro. Know what I'm saying? Don't be nice to him. Don't, you know what I mean? Make it clean, but make him feel you in there. You know what I mean? Like, really, like, know what I mean? Make it, like, know what I mean? Wear his ass down. For real. Like, make sure where every punch, you know what I mean? You make him feel that shit. Know what I'm saying? Like, all this pillow fist talk they be talking, go in there and punch him down. I'm telling you. Go in there and let them hands go. Go to his body and use your jab, that laser jab that you got. Use that straight right hand. I'm telling you, man, he got the tools for the job, man. So all this, he too old, I'm not trying to hear it. Terrence Crawford ain't too old, I don't want to hear it. Loma ain't too old, nothing. That man ain't even got 20 fights. How the hell is he old? He not. Dev got what, 29, 30 fights? This man ain't even got 20 fights yet. I'm not trying to hear it. Ain't nothing old. You know what I'm saying? Once he get his ass beat, I don't want to hear nothing about it. I just want to hear he got beat up by the better man, and that's just what it is. If he win, I'm going to say Dev got beat by the better man. That's it. I'm not going to say Dev wasn't ready. He was inexperienced. It shouldn't have had. I'm not going to say none of that. I'm going to give whoever win they just due. Even the loser going to get his just due. You know what I'm saying? People are considered to ignore him anymore. It's the opportunity presented itself. He took less money, went across the world. Shows is about legacy. Right. Big B Logan. That's why you got to respect him. That's why you got to rock with what he did. Loma can't fight over the back foot. Think Devin going to pressure Loma more than he did. Can boast his Loma literally shuts down offensively. He gets hit when he's forced to go backwards. That's facts. He struggles going backwards. And if for any reason that he's worried about what's coming back at him, he's less active as well. So if he finds himself in a position earlier, having trying to figure out Dev, he could fall behind in some rounds. Like it's just something I noticed with him. But it's not that many people that can do that to him. You get what I'm saying? Like, again, Tio was able to do it with power, right? But like Dev can do it with stinging him and making him really have to figure it out in there. You get what I'm saying? So it's not a matter of him being scared in terms of his power, but, you know, points pile up as well. So I just want to see Dev put him in a position to be very uncomfortable for this fight. Bully makes 23rd. Yeah, that's why I say, you know what I mean? You know, and again, I always ask the question, y'all, because I'm always about the conversation. It's not a right or wrong thing. That's why I hear everybody out when somebody say, like, if somebody tell me why they think somebody is a weight bully, I'm going to tell you I understand it. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I feel like the dude be making it weight. But I also feel like as long as you're not, you know, putting yourself at risk, you know, in that way to keep making a weight. But if you're fighting meaningful fights and doing that, I'm not knocking it. Like, you fighting guys that's, you know what I mean, dangerous, I'm rocking with it. Right, Cash. Right. You got to put on a master class, and I think he can, bro. I think he can. Oh yeah, talking about that Loma all of a sudden too small. Ain't shit right. And we ain't 88. We ain't going, bro. We ain't letting them do that. We not letting them do that. Nope. We not letting y'all do that. We are not letting y'all do that. You know what I'm saying? Go in there and get that smoke. He said he undefeated. In his mind, Loma said he ain't even got losses. So this is a 50-50 fight. We watching two undefeated lightweights. You know what I'm saying? Boy, it was older than Loma when he beat Canelo, and according to Bob, the old media, Loma better than Floyd. Remember, facts. And he up the same cloth as Muhammad Ali, King Judah. Don't ever forget that. Bro. You know what I'm saying? We not letting y'all listen. That's why I love talking this boxing, and I love the fact that I don't pick sides when it comes to these fighters, so I can enjoy when they be great. I can enjoy each and every fight because I have no content where I'm sounding like I hate any of these dudes. So it's always good. I just want to see him go out there and paint that Picasso on, bro, and beat him up. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm headed to work now, man. Appreciate you, man. Always much love, Lone Star, man. Man, you know what I mean? Enjoy it, man. Have a good one, Brody. Folks always want to call him weight bully, hydrated 190. Now, he's definitely one. That's why I said how he get off the hook, bro. How he get off the hook. How do you let him off the hook? Don't let him off the hook. That man passing out after weigh-ins and stuff, man. You talk about weight bully, rehydrating a 190. Yeah, right, man. Jaime McGee need to take his ass up, bro. See Ford on Bam's card. Fight Jesse Magdaleno. Good fight. Right. That is a good fight for Ford, Raymond Ford. Salute to Jersey. I rock with Raymond Ford. He nice, man. You know, I was 135 coming out the board. He looked washed. Nah, I don't think he looked washed. I don't want to say that because then it just takes away from you know what I mean? So in fact, Ivy's Loma is much smaller. You know what? Like, look, I see it both ways. I seen people when they seen them stand next to each other at the face-off, I seen them say that they don't think the size difference is that much. And I will say this, height don't fight. Brains do. Height don't fight. Always remember that. And it ain't like Dev some towering inferno over this dude. He not. He just got him by a couple inches, a few inches at best. But, you know, it should be no problem, right? Because this is the great VASYL, high-tech Matrix Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get caught up in the matrix. Yeah, he gonna get caught up in the matrix. Loma gonna have him caught up in the matrix. Oh man, yo. Me, both of them weight bullies is one. He make weight too. I don't think they weight bullies though. You get what I'm saying? I get it, but I don't think so. Because again, they don't use weight to win fights. For me, it's always gonna be my stance too. They don't use weight to win fights. He really used skills. He was small for Vendura, Usyk too small for Fury. Loma too small for Devin. Loma ain't no too damn small. They gotta stop. Dev ain't no damn giant, bro. Dev ain't no damn giant, bro. Dev was what, 5'8", 5'9"? He ain't no damn tall. Like, he ain't big like that. Yeah. Yeah, nah, facts, Cash, and we ain't letting him off the hook, bro. We ain't letting him do that. Nope. Nah, nope. We ain't letting him off the hook, King Judah. He on the pound for pound list. He's still the Matrix. He's still high tech. Yeah, do y'all see his angles? So y'all ain't see them angles he was taking against Jermaine Ortiz, man. Y'all better stop. Y'all ain't see them angles? Y'all tripping, man. The great VASYL high tech LOMACHENKO. Y'all bugging, man. Y'all ain't see them angles. That's why y'all looking at me like that. That's why y'all typing like that, because y'all ain't see them angles, man. You ain't see them angles that the great high tech was taking, man. Like 5'4", Loma like 5. Let me see. Spray and make him feel it. Yeah, Dev is 5'8", bro. They act like he's some giant. He's 5'8". The man is 5'8". That's not tall as hell. That's not tall as hell at all, bro. And Loma only got 19 fights, man. You know what I'm saying? He young as hell out here in the game. Dev got 29 fights on this man. Loma is 5'7", y'all. 5'7". Dev got him by 2 inches. That ain't, and height don't fight. Skills and the brains do. Y'all know that. Height don't fight. The reach might cause Loma some problems, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Right, yeah, he taller than Tank Johnny Q. Tank 5'5", and a half. Loma is 5'7". You know what I'm saying? He them dudes not tall. 5'8" is not tall like that. Dev not that big. If anything, he's more long in the arms with the reach than that's more of an advantage than his height. And I keep telling y'all, height don't fight. Now, the reach might cause him some problems when he eating that jab, that laser fast jab, and he got to deal with that. Man, I'm going to love watching this fight. Y'all don't even get it. Almost better now than Ryan Garcia will ever be. Yeah, he better than him. And that's no slight. Again, that's not a stab at Tank when you say that. I just want to be clear. People look at it like that's a diss to Tank. It's not. That's just what it is. It don't mean, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I think Tank a smoke Loma right now, too. I'm telling y'all I do. And I'm going to keep thinking that. He ain't gonna be no high tech against him. He gonna be worried about power and getting punched in his face. And he gonna get slapped. Tank like 5'3". I know they say take 5'5". He looking small. He's super small. My daughter taller than any man. But I think he was never called a weight bully. Make it make sense, right? And he quietly, King Judah, made his way to 140 because he was not disciplined. I ain't trying to hear his body just grew. Nah, he ain't disciplined like that. That's what it is. No, it's non-disciplined ass. I know they be wrong, but I'm gonna just say, but looking at them stand next to each other, I don't see no crazy. You know, it's a crazy height differential. Barrios and Tank. That was wild. That's wild. That's not their situation, right? You get what I'm saying? Barrios and Tank had to look up to him. That was wild to me. You know what I'm saying? Dev and Loma, that the height differential is not wild to me. And I told you, people seen their height, and it was like, damn, the size ain't that much different. It's not. I mean, yeah, Floyd had them long arms. Right, he wasn't that tall. Right, Dev reached like 71.5 inches or something like that. He got some long arms. Trying to make that going for low-hanging fruit when Tank is actually fighting Ryan Garcia, who's never been a champion. Yeah, man. So, look, man, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. Dev doing what he's supposed to do, and he fighting the guy. I feel like they both fighting who they supposed to fight right now. To me, both of them for different reasons, obvious reasons, right? You know what I mean? one clout chase long enough. It's obvious. He clout chased long enough. He's time to meet his maker, right? Then on the other end, Dad felt like he chased him long enough, right? Now he finally caught up to him. Now he got what Loma wants, so it should be no reason they can't make the fight. So I'm glad. I'm glad we got these fights, y'all. I'm glad. Misty Machines, what's good, family? How you feeling, bro? I'm glad we got these fights, man. I just want to see him and see dudes. You know what I mean? Get that business squared away. Get the business squared away and move forward. You know what I'm saying? Good, bro. That's what I like to hear, bro. Glad you're doing good over there, Brody. Appreciate you stopping through. Well, yeah, man, I get you clean, Judah, man. But again, with me, see, the difference with me and these people are always personal when it comes to them. I just enjoy both of their fights, and I feel like the fights that they're taking is about to lead them to each other. You know what I'm saying? Or closer to each other in a sense. So that's what I'm optimistic that can happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm just optimistic that can happen. Salute to the family in the building, man. I appreciate all y'all. Y'all punch that like button for me. Bless. Yeah, right. Look, I see, salute the ghost. I see the pictures, right? I see his shoulder and everything, but I see the head too, man. And I know some of that is hair. You get what I'm saying? We really being petty. Like, if that man had a bald head, it wouldn't even look as bad. And it still don't look bad to me. That don't look like this don't look like no extreme mismatch, or this look like somebody that's clearly not in the same weight class. Even here, like if you look at where Loma edge up is from right across, Loma's head, top of his head is probably make it to Haney forehead. You get what I'm saying? That's not a lot to me. Like Loma could look at, you know what I mean, eye to eye with Devin Haney. He don't got to look up to him. You get what I'm trying to say? And again, height don't fight, y'all. Y'all know how I feel about that. Height just don't fight. Y'all know it. Height do not fight, y'all. And it won't fight that night. But the reach could be more problematic, though, because Loma got like a 65-inch reach, I believe. And Dev got a 71-inch reach, right? And Loma is a 65.5-inch reach. So that can be a problem for him right there. I think that can be an issue. Forehead isn't below another man's chin. Isn't too tall. And I'm just looking at it like that. I get it, yo, but I'm just not one of those people, yo. I'm not one of those people. Y'all, people gonna know it by now. Like, some people are just super overly critical, and that's cool. That's just what it is. I'm just not one of them people. I ain't just the same way I ain't make nothing about the rehydration clause, even though people be like, that's different. I ain't making nothing about his height. Like, you know what I mean? It's gonna be skills to win that fight. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And Tank always fighting a dude bigger than him, right? And he don't get no passes. He's clearly fighting a considerably bigger man now. And all people was talking about was a rehydration clause, still Xing out the fact that he fighting a considerably bigger dude. That just goes out people went, you know what I mean? Goes out people's mind. I keep telling y'all height don't fight, yo. Height do not fight. I'm telling you. It don't. And it ain't gonna fight for Ryan Garcia either. And he got, you see, that's a difference. That's a considerable gap. 5'5.5" and 5'10". That's one where you might have to peek up at him just a bit, but still, height don't fight. You know what I'm saying? And as long as that man have his chin served up on that T for Tank, sleeping pills. You know what I'm saying? But I get y'all, man. Stormy B, man. Salute to the sensei. How you feeling, OG? Appreciate you pulling up. Look at Stormy B. Come right in, dropping the jewels. I know y'all know he know. Height don't fight, but reach can teach. Facts. And I ain't say the reach can teach that way, but what did I tell y'all? I said that the reach could be an issue, but not the height. I said the reach can be more of an issue. OG came right in here. Reach can teach. That's a fact. That can be problematic. I don't think it will be the height. If anything, I think it was going to be the reach of Devin Haney, the jab, maybe, you know what I mean, the speed early, you know what I mean? Wasn't too small either. Nah, I feel like, but it wasn't height that made Rigo too small. It was weight, right? That's different to me. Rigo was small because he's a tiny ass dude. Rigo was tiny, man, and you made a tiny ass dude jump 2 weight classes. That's what made him small, not the height difference. You cool with the height, right? Because again, it just don't fight for you. But You know what I mean? When you making a dude jump 2 weight classes, unfamiliar territory like that, that ain't nothing to sneeze at. Especially not no teeny ass man like Rigo. Rigo is tiny, yo. Hey, he can make 30 with ease. He all skills. Yeah, man, probably so. But you know, 35, that money there, and he probably ain't got to go as hard to cut the weight. They're already bringing up Devin's size when he didn't care about barrels being. It's a skill. It's a skill difference. That's him, where not size. I don't know. I mean, it's all depend on how you look at it. It all depends on how you look at it, man. It all depends on how you look at it, because it's like you probably could say he's bringing up his size, but it's like somebody bringing up the rehydration calls and making that an issue when you know it's a skill thing, right? Not a weight thing. So I get you, but I don't think for me, I don't think bro feel like he ain't as skilled as Haney. I don't feel like he think that. I don't think he's scared of him either. I swear I don't. I don't think neither one of them dudes scared of each other though. They prove me wrong, then I call it. But as it stands, I think they'll fight each other. I hope they do. You know what I'm saying? I really do. For them taller than me and beat some ass. All facts, bro. But I get you, King Judah. But we'll see. We'll see. Because I don't feel like the gap. I don't feel like the skill gap is like what people think when it comes to them. I don't personally, from what I see, I just see two different styles. It's styles. They go about getting their business done totally different. See, one of the things that people say, you know, about, you know, Devin Haney and his skills, right? And he's very skilled. I say this all the time. I argue with people that not even argue, because I don't argue, right? We have bills, right? But I go back and forth a bit when people push the narratives on him, right? I mean, he is very skilled. I feel like they styles, they just go about getting their business done differently. You know what I'm saying? I just think, you know what I mean? You got two quality fighters, but what people don't speak about when it comes to Dev enough, like they're talking about the skill, but it's the discipline with the skill that makes him dangerous. He's very disciplined at what he does. Like, so the things that he knows exactly what he does great. He knows what he's great at, and he knows how to execute those things repetitiously. Like, he does them over and over. You get what I'm saying? That's what makes Dev dangerous. He's very disciplined at that. You get what I'm saying? Very consistent in there with his approach. Like, you get what I'm saying? He give you a steady dose of what he giving you. You get what I'm saying? Where Tank goes about getting his business done a bit differently. It's just, you get what I'm saying? Obviously, Haney is more of a pure boxer, right? And much respect to him. Hell of a fighter, right? Haney boxed to win rounds, right? So with the skill set that he possesses and the style, it suits him best to fight exactly the way he fights, in my opinion, if that makes sense. Tank, no, he doesn't have the length and the height, so you're not gonna sit behind a long ass jab all night. And he's usually the smaller man, so he don't have that luxury of fighting the way Devin Haney fights. So Tank has to find a different way to fight, be successful, closing the gap. Then you got to be met with resistance while he's closing that gap. So it's I think the disadvantage that he's often at when it comes to size is not spoken on enough. And I'm not just talking about height. I'm talking about the things he got to do to make up for being at the disadvantage. Because again, we know the height don't fight. But it's like you being having a shorter reach all the time, damn near in every one of your fights, as well as, you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? I feel like you got to do a lot to get up in there, and it could be risky. So, but when you Devin Haney, bit taller, bit longer, you know what I mean? Rangier, you can sit behind the jab, you can use your legs and box from the outside. With Tank's size and stature, it would make no sense for him to try to box and sit on the outside all night. That would be foolish for him. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I think that's what the differences are with them. Like, now, if people want to say because Dev gets his business done the way he does, you feel like he's a more skilled fighter, so be it. I'm not going to argue that much. I'm going to say he's a very disciplined fighter. That's what makes him dangerous. He's very disciplined. He don't care about bulls. He don't care what you don't want him to do. He gonna jab, hold you if that's what he got to do, or clinch, or straight right hand you to death. Whatever he got to do, he gonna do it and get the job done. And he don't really care. That's why I respect him. You get what I'm saying? He don't care. know what I'm saying? He gonna get in there and do what he's supposed to do to win. Tank just got to go about his business a different way. He ain't, you know what I mean? Smaller guy, you got to get in, you got to close the gap. I feel like they skilled at different things, you know? One of them just more of a very disciplined, pure boxer. And, you know, Haney boxed to win rounds. You know what I'm saying? He boxed to win rounds. Tank boxes to hurt you. And I think that's the difference in mentality and approach because of the skill sets and the attributes that they're gifted with. You know, one goes about his business the best way he see fit, and it makes a lot of sense for him, the way he's built, to fight the way he fights. For Tank, for me, it seemed like it make a lot of sense for him to fight the way he fight. You know what I mean? It's just different. It's different in how they get their business done, and I just don't think the gap in skill level is a wide one. You get what I'm saying? For me. Bigger than Devin and say Devin too big. I don't think he's. Oh, I mean, what you talking? I'm not sure what you're speaking on. Maybe when he talked about the weight, are you talking about the weight? Because I think that's what he's talking about. I don't think he was talking about the height. I think he's talking about the weight. That's how I got to this weight bully thing. Unless you seen something else I seen. Son of God, salute family. That's what I think I heard him mention was him being 160. Him, you know, fighting at 35 and rehydrating at 160 or 159 or whatever it was. They were saying he had middleweight. He wasn't talking about his height. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about the weight. To my knowledge, anyway, unless you seen something else I didn't see. Salute to Son of God. How you feeling? Eddie said AJ need another fight before Tyson. He chooses choices are Otto, Joyce, or White. They're going to go with DILLIAN White. They're going to go with DILLIAN White. They're going to go with DILLIAN White. I think so. They're going to go with DILLIAN White. Hydrate to a smaller weight than what Devin is rehydrating to at 135. Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy when you think about that. Devin had never been bigger than Barrios or Ryan Garcia. Yeah, I feel I don't know where they're getting it from. Again, I just posed the question because you know, people obviously saying I don't know if he told him. Maybe I missed something, but maybe that's what's going on. IB, salute family. Appreciate you pulling up. So maybe I missed something, but I think that's what Tank was talking about, him being 160 and fighting at 135, being 160 on Fight Night or 159, as people are saying, something like that. That's why I want to see, because I know they both gonna have to go to another level to win. Absolutely, they're gonna have to push each other, man. They're gonna have to push each other. They have to. My bad. That Tank's foot was crucial and it's one of his best advantages, man. And yeah, man, he got some real good footwork. He very good on his feet. On his toes. All right, he created boxing. Matter of fact, weight bully Devin's only 159. That ain't too much for sure. He don't even rehydrate. Matter of fact, go stupid. He's being told Lomachenko was undefeated. Yeah, man. Yeah, I feel you. But again, I don't know if they just pulled this out of thin air or did Dev reveal this information to somebody that he was 159 on Fight Night. Yeah. So I don't know. You know what I mean? But don't just know a lot of this stuff that y'all talk about, it don't pertain to Just Do, because I don't be pushing none of these narratives. I just ask the questions, set the table, and we build. But I notice a lot of times the stuff that people say or bring to me, it'd be like almost like I gotta defend something I never said. Like I don't push no narratives. All I know is they calling dudes a weight bully, right? And I'm just saying, if you can make the weight, then I don't really call you no weight bully. But I say if you start seeing that you got to be unhealthy to make the weight, then I think it's time for you to go up. I still won't call you a weight bully because you're making the weight, right? But that's just me. A lot of other people feel like, you know, Dev is a weight bully. I don't think that. I don't because again, he don't use weight to win the fight. You get what I'm saying? At least I don't look at it that way. So I don't know. I guess he watches everything you do, including your timing, and he picks the right punch in the end to get you out of there. Yeah, his IQ is crazy. Yeah, he just goes about his business a different way. That's all. I believe if he was a taller guy, maybe longer guy, maybe he have a different skill set. I think, you know, always being the shorter guy, the shorter arms 9 times out of 10. You know what I mean? You just use what you got, and I think he's very dangerous at doing it. Barrios was 152. I feel you. Usually have a scale. Guys, before they go out, the final rehydration weight is known by both camps and the governing bodies. I feel that. I feel you. I feel you, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all smash the like button. We're going to cook for a few more minutes, man. Wait, bully stuff is crybaby stuff. What a baby go down. Grown men doing all the crying. Yeah, I feel you. That's why I always just ask the question to see how the people feel. I'll give y'all my take on it too. You know what I mean? Mario Barrios rehydrated to 152 as exposed by himself. Devin Haney rehydrates to 159 as per WBC, who has access to the fight night weight. But Mario bigger, y'all. You know, you got a point, man. I mean, it is, you know, stuff. It is what it is. I don't know. I just don't be, certain stuff don't really, I don't know. It's like everything be making people mad nowadays. It is what it is, man. The man can make the weight, go in there and beat people's ass. Shit, he been doing that. James, salute, fam. Appreciate you pulling up. You just call a weight bully because you don't like him. Yeah, nah. So that's sometimes people do that. People do that. Nation, what's good with it, fam? Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? Better not see some of these names saying this stuff. You got to call Mungia or no one else a weight bully. Yeah, that's why, again, a lot of stuff that y'all hear come from other people in the chat, not me. Like, I feel like the dudes use skills to win fights, so I don't really be concerned with their weights on fight night, especially for a guy in Dev that they say is so pillow-fisted. So it's obvious that he's so pillow-fisted, so that weight that he's coming in there at is obviously not helping him, right? So I just look at it like that. Big came front, yes, and say Tank, Duck, Loma, Devin, and Shakur. We're saying Dev, Duck, and Shakur, even though Shakur never had a fight. Yeah, man, people be using that duck talk too much, man, like way too much. And how I know it, because you can ask the fighters themselves, have they been ducked by other guys, and they gonna tell you no. Like that's why I know that I know a duck when I see one. Javez, salute, fam. How you feeling, man? Appreciate you stopping through. I don't call nobody weight bully who makes weight. I'm not no kitty cat. Yeah, man. I feel you. Tank Doug Loma. Facts. Tank Doug Shakur. No, he did Doug Devin. Contracts was ever sent. I ain't going with Tank. Ain't never Doug Loma neither. I don't think Loma will even tell you that. So I don't even get into that because it's too much goofiness, man. As it stands, Loma got to fight Dev, so it ain't no more duck talk got to be had. He gonna get in there and get the ass whooping or go in there and get the dub. It's two things. Tank is fighting Ryan Garcia. The hell with Loma. If Loma want to prove that he could do something with Tank, won't he fight him? Because as it seemed, the last time I heard it, he clearly said he had beat Loma ass, and they was pretty quiet. So I don't really care. I never thought it was picking Loma to beat Tank ever. I don't care at what point they would have fought. That's just me. I would think he always got smoked. I think the way he fought Teofimo Lopez was a very telling sign. That was a telltale sign of how he dealt with people with power. And if you was worried with Tio, you're damn sure gonna be worried about Tank. So Loma, ain't nobody ducking his ass. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody ducking him. And he about to fight the guy that he should have fought some years ago, to be honest. I don't even care why they didn't fight before, because they're fighting now. That's all I care about. Tank gonna go put Ryan in bed, and Dev gonna beat Loma up. After that, we gonna see what's next. I feel like people be too personal when it comes to them two fighters. I always said that. Like Dev ducking Shakur, Shakur ducked Navarrete. It's like, man, whatever, man. Whatever. Shakur is the smoke, and he gonna keep being the smoke. And if anybody think differently, tell your favorite fighter, whoever he is, to get in there and beat his ass, because I would love to see it. I would love to. You know what I mean? That's the guy I vouch for the hardest, and y'all know that. I don't cat for him, and I don't fanboy for him, but I rock with my boy Core the hardest. So, you know, he is the smoke, in my opinion. They have a dog, too. They're that dude, too. So is Tank. You know? And when they fight, we win. I say this all the time. It's like being a broken record. I say this all the time. Got Dev K on him. I hope he do. I hope he beat his ass, too. All the way bully talk ends in the sanctioning bodies and star 10. All facts. Well, speaking that truth in the chat, man. All facts, bro. Hate the word duck. Yeah, because it don't always apply. My bad, y'all. I missed some of y'all. I ain't seen one scale. I think he's speaking to what they released about the weights and stuff like that. But I just asked a question, and I let people, give me y'all spill on it. For me, it's a no for me. know what I mean? These dudes don't win. They don't win their fights using the weight. And again, what kind of advantage is it really giving them? You get what I'm saying? Like, what advantage is it giving them if it's a dude that don't even hit that hard, right? He's so pillow fisted, and Shakur too, right? Because he can't punch either. So that, according to the people. So, you know, I feel like the dudes use skills to win fights. I feel like a lot of fighters kind of shrink down to a smaller weight for whatever reason, to have whatever advantage. I don't know. But at the end of the day, skills pay the bills, in my opinion. And it's only so far you're going to get by trying to use something as simple as like something, I don't want to say simple, but something like weight to really win your fight. Like, that's the reason, because I was bigger than this dude. Like, you know, cases where that's kind of a factor. You've never seen a Shakur Stevenson or a Devin Haney fight play out in the outcome, and you ever walked away and was like, damn, if he didn't weigh so much, it would have went like that. You just never get that. You see what I'm saying? Because you see skill. The man displays skill. So whether he was whatever weight or the smaller guy, he still go out there and perform because he's the more talented fighter. Dev goes out there and win because he's the more talented fighter, not the heavier fighter, not because he's taller or even longer, because he's the smarter, better fighter. Tank wins because he's the smarter, better fighter. The same thing with the rest of these dudes. Like, they're not, you know, they're not specifically pertaining to them. They're not going in there and winning fights because of weight. They're going in there winning because they're nice. You get what I'm saying? Like, that weight stuff, that just be some unnecessary excuse to try to, you get what I'm saying? You got people like Floyd that fought dudes 20 something pounds more than them and beat their ass, man. Because that, and I know I'm not saying nobody Floyd, but I'm telling you, he showed me time and time again how weight don't mean nothing. The same way height don't fight, weight don't really either. You get what I'm saying? Now, you probably leaning and laying all your weight, but you know you can't do that to a guy like Floyd. So you get what I'm saying? That stuff only pertains in certain instances where guys are able to use the weight as an advantage. These guys are skilled individuals. They're at the smaller weights. We talking about some damn lightweights. Ain't no damn way. What lightweight do you know got some type of crazy weight advantage is the reason he's winning fights? We talking about lightweights. Lightweights. We ain't talking about no big ass dudes. We talking dudes little as hell. Have you ever seen any of them dudes? I done seen a couple of them in person. Shakur's not a big dude. He got weight on him, but he's not tall. He's small. Them dudes be small as hell. A lot of these fighters be small. TV be making these dudes look big. They're not big. Them dudes be some small dudes. They just nice. That's what that is. They just nice. None of these dudes are big. You stand there, see Devin Haney's not big as hell either. Dude's not big as hell. No lightweight like that, Devin Haney. And again, he just used skill to win the fights. That ain't me protecting him. That's just what I see. Dev get in there and beat your ass because he's the better fighter. He's more skilled. You don't walk away from a Devin Haney fight like, damn, yo, Dev ain't outweighing by 20. He wouldn't have been doing that. You see a fight, you be like, Dev went there and whooped his ass because he's better than him. You get what I'm saying? I just don't see the weight being a factor at lightweight. And that's what goes to show you how we allow people to like help, like kind of convince us to help them push narratives. Weight bullies in at 35? Hell no, not at 35, bro. Dudes ain't that big. Know what I mean? Getting in that ring, the other dudes rehydrate too. They be all right. You get what I'm saying? Them dudes go in there and win fights off skills. You know what I'm saying? Intelligence, IQ, things like that. Just out of here, bro. People be blowing me. Man, but much love, man. Y'all punch that like button. Let me make sure I ain't hit nothing. I ain't missed nothing. I ain't want to miss nothing. These are the same people say the fighter will lose because his opponent had more power than him. Yeah, right. Like, think about that too. Like, no, it's not a one-sided deal. Somebody might have more weight, right? But what if the guy that they fight and punch a lot harder and they still can't beat him? You get what I'm saying? It's not the weight that's the problem. It's just skill and intellect. You get what I'm saying? These dudes really going out there winning off skill, man. You get what I'm saying? These boys just nice. Facts, Big B-Lo, they just nice, bro. And y'all know with me, y'all people gonna learn to just do way. I'm a fair dude. You know what I mean? I could get on a fighter ass too, but I'm a real fair, logical person when it comes to this boxing, man. I feel like a lot of stuff, man, it's a new way to talk this boxing, man. It's a whole new perspective to offer out here that for me that I got to offer to the boxing world. I swear I don't hear nobody talk the way I do. I feel like people either too much to the left or too much to the right. I'm down the middle. That's what Just Do represents, man. I'm down the middle on everything. You know what I'm saying? On everything. At least I try to be. I ain't gonna be perfect, but I aim to be down the middle on everything. The reason why some of us power ain't work, I like to do with the size of the dude. Yeah, but I tell you what, when I see them young kings go out there and perform, man, I see crazy skill set. You know what I'm saying? I see a fucking smart ass fighter. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, bro. Yeah, Foreman was bigger and had more power than Ali. Absolutely did. Facts, and it ain't mean nothing when it was time for them to scrap, right? Or at least Ali made it a non-factor, not as much of a factor. It wasn't a deciding factor, which is most important. Even though his size and power could have been a factor, it wasn't the deciding factor. Skills paid the bills, man, and I'm glad you brought that up. Facts, bro. You understand? Casuals don't watch boxing like that. They only care about the color of the fighter, who knocks out who. That ain't boxing. Facts. Mystery machines, and it's up for us. I at least aim to. Like, I don't mind talking to a person that's a casual fan. Like the goal, because you could turn casuals into diehards. Telling you, that's why I don't just watch boxing just for entertainment. I watch it to learn too, y'all. So the more I'm watching this stuff, the more I feel like I understand what's going on, which is good. So when I come here and talk to y'all, I feel like I give a real fresh perspective and you know what I mean, a fresh outlook on what I see. Was younger and bigger, more powerful than the old Ali. So Lone was really better than Ali. Shit, KO that. Right, man. A heavyweight, a different game. That's why they ain't supposed to be on no pound for pound. Yeah, they special. Special, man. Heavyweights are special. Anytime you can shut somebody lights out like that, is you're special. Before you even get to all of the skill, the fact that you could your one punch power could be that devastating to a man is crazy in and of itself. You know what I'm saying? Above 200, a different ball game. Thanks. Above 200, different ball game. Yeah, facts though, Ghost. Facts. Bro, we gonna see, man. It's always some good boxing going on. Oh yeah, before we do get out of here, Floyd Mayweather was a smaller man in nearly every fight and less power. It didn't matter because skills paid the bills, King Judah. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's all we saying. Skills pay the bills, not weight. You know what I mean? In certain fights, you might see that might be a factor or the size or something like that. But for the most part, man, dudes, when you like that, you like that. You find ways to, you know what I mean, navigate through your disadvantages, and you find a way to still be successful with being at a disadvantage. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Bob Arum saying he's gonna push Shakur Stevenson to fight the winner out of Devin Haney and Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? That's something he said he's gonna push for. So so that's what I'm saying. Like, you see how boxing work? We heard Tank and Dev say they want each other, right? But we hear what Bob Arum is saying, what he's trying to do. You get what I'm saying? Everything can be true at the same time. But I feel like as long as one of those things happen, it's a win for us simply because that's logical. It's realistic. All of the things can't happen that they can't. What they going to do? Free for all? Like, they can't all fight at the same time. So somebody's going to tell somebody is, you know what I mean, going to be standing on business, or one of the statements are going to be true and one of the other ones are not. All the things can't be true at the same time, not at the same time. So it's going to be interesting to see how it play out. Is it going to be Dev going at Tank when he done? Tank going at Dev? Or is it going to be Bob pushing Shakur to fight the winner out of Loma and Dev? You get what I'm saying? Like he said. So it makes it a bit confusing, but interesting at the same time to see which of the three things, or which of the two things or three scenarios are going to be true. What's going to happen first? Because it can't all happen, right? Just being realistic. So then it's just like you're going to have to wait and see. But again, at least we got these fights out the way, so we could say the ball is rolling in the direction we needed to. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to see. Power just, his hands pretty boy was destroying dudes. Yeah, they used to call him a power puncher early in his career, Mr. Machines. I went back out. He the only fighter I seen every last one of his fights. I mean, I watched every last one of them. So they was calling him a power puncher early in his career for sure. What's good said is why they dominate their opponents. Right. All facts, Big B-Lo. All facts, man. They don't win off sides, bro. They went off skill. Right. They said their last fight with Top Rank. If Tank duck Devin, he moving up, and I hope Shakur go at Tank relentlessly. I don't know. I don't know why the consensus is Tank going duck Dev, because what is Dev going to do if is he staying at 35? That's first things first, because again, both things can't happen. You got some people saying he going to 140. If he going to 140 next, then how is he going to fight Tank? And that wouldn't be Tank ducking him. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, if he stay at 35, who does he fight after Lomachenko if he beats Loma, right? Because I heard what he said too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I heard him say they're going to stay. Then I hear him say they're going to think about it after he said he's going to stay, right? So it's like, you don't know which thing. It's like a waiting game. You got to wait and see what's going to happen, because it's funny to me. They'll say Tank will duck Dev, but if Dev go up to 140, is he ducking Tank? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I just got a different outlook when it comes to Dev and Tank. I think some people feel like Tank's scared of him or something like that. I don't think so at all. I hope he prove me right and get in there and make the fight. But again, we got to know what Dev's next move is for another fight to happen. You get what I'm saying? You got to know. He don't even know if he's staying there again. But people will be quick to say Tank gonna duck him. He don't even know if he's gonna stay at 35 for the rest of the year after already saying it. You get what I'm saying? So I guess you got to wait and see how it play out. And I ain't protecting no duck. If I see somebody duck somebody, I'm gonna see it. But I don't think Tank's scared of Dev in any way, shape, or form, bro. And I don't think he gonna duck him. Tank told us he's gonna do, and let's wait and see. Yeah, that's what we gotta wait and see. The problem, Bob Arum. Shakur beats Devin. We will never see Shakur versus Tank because Bob ain't about to lose those belts again. Yeah, that might be part of the plan. That's why Dev he might know Dev might be done with him after this fight. That's probably why he trying to, if he can, try to push for Shakur to get a fight with him so he can keep the belts over there at Top Rank. That's probably what he want. That's probably what he want, but he said he's trying to stay at 35 the rest of the year. Okay, let's see. So let's see how it happens. So let's see what happened. Let's see where they go. Because, again, it leaves them. The smoke is going to clear. You know what I'm saying? They all having fights around the same time, right? Around that same radius. So it's perfect. Perfect. Everybody go ahead. Dev got the latest date of May 20th. After that, we got smoke, y'all. We got smoke, family. We got smoke. So I'm with it. And I rock with all these dudes. So, again, I ain't leaning too far towards none of them. Y'all know, again, I always tell you I should core my guy, but I ain't counting nobody out, and I ain't slighting nobody. I rock with all of them. So we're going to see what they deliver as time go, as they get these fights out the way anyway. Frank Martin, Cobra is next for Tank. That's a good fight, Frank Martin, for Tank. But again, we want them other guys, right? So let's see. Cobra will be savage to be King Judah fool. He said savagely. Oh, man. Facts though, man. But yeah, man. So again, man, it's always a dope conversation. You know, them three names always come up, man, all the time. But again, the WBA is the order Usyk versus Daniel Dubois. That's part of the domino effect that I mentioned to y'all. It don't just stay stuck at heavyweight. I mean, welterweight is part of the heavyweight division too. Now we got to possibly deal with a fight that you don't care for because they're not making the fights that they should, right? I would have loved to see Wilder get that shot, but maybe there's something better planned for him. I don't know. We just gonna have to wait and see, right? Has belts for them, plans for them belts at 35. That's what I'm saying. I think that too, Roja. I do. I think that's why this whole notion of him pushing Shakur to face the winner. I think he feel like that's his best chance. Like, you know what I mean? Not saying this for sure, but he feel like that's his last ditch effort to try to keep the belts over there. If his grandson Lomachenko fell, you know what I'm saying? Which I think he will. Yeah, because all the fights are close. Right. That's what I'm saying, Mr. Machine. So we're going to see what business they stand on after this, because I heard what he said. And, you know what I mean? I heard what everybody said, put it that way. So I'm just looking for somebody to stand on some business, man. So we're going to see. And then they mentioned in Dillian White and Anthony Joshua part 2. Dillian White said he'd be ready for Joshua by the summer. I think that's kind of a safe bet, because it's somebody that he's familiar with. You know what I'm saying? They got a win over already, so I think they'll be comfortable putting Joshua in there with him while they're still trying to be rebuilding. But I do think that this time around, given the current state of Anthony Joshua, if he fight Dillian White a second time, I think it's more dangerous than the first time because he was undefeated and still fresh, and his confidence wasn't shaken. You know, his cloak of invincibility was still there because he didn't get beat. You get what I'm saying? Just yet. So he had that going forward. You know what I'm saying? He didn't second guess himself in that fight. As it, you know, took some losses. This is Joshua after 3 losses. You get what I'm saying? So that's not exactly the same guy from a mental aspect that he was the first time with Dillian White. And we know how important the mental aspect of boxing is. So I think this would be a more dangerous fight the second time around. And Dillian White is more of a live dog than he was the first time around. So it'll be a dangerous fight, but a safe fight at the same time. It's weird. It's like, it's weird, man. It's a safe bet in a sense because he can't deal with the upper echelon of the heavyweight division right now. He's not ready for that just yet. And you can see it. You know what I mean? You can see it. Abdullah Mason, one of Shakur homies. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I know I want to see that fight too. Because there's already, man, telling you, I want to see everything, y'all. I'm one of them. I want to see everything. Abdullah, I would love to see it if it's possible. But I don't know. I don't hear them like they be all buddy-buddy. So I know they should be able to fight. You know what I mean? We all know his man is Keyshawn, so at least it ain't Abdullah. I love to see that, bro. EJ versus White would be interesting. And the second time around, Faded Wood. That's what I'm saying. But they might go that route. They might. My favorite, yeah, man. I like him a lot, yo. I like Abdullah Mason, y'all. I rock with him heavy. He one of the ones. The Mason brothers is nice, man. They got a real good stable of talent over there. Them brothers is nice, y'all. But yeah, man, nah, as it stands, just to wrap up, y'all, Dev is not a weight bully to me. I get it. Y'all keep talking about people keep saying would he rehydrate too. I don't care because he used skill to win fights. Now, I mean, Loma ain't too old. He getting full credit. He getting his full just due over here when he beat this man. And I'm saying when he beat him because I'm not confident he can beat him. You know what I mean? Anthony Joshua, if you fight Dillian White a second time, I think that's a dangerous fight for you. But I can understand why y'all going in that direction given Joshua's current situation and where he at right now, right? Usyk and Dubois, I'm not happy about it. I ain't gonna complain a ton, but again, the domino effect is real. We didn't get an undisputed fight, so now they got the WBA done stepped in and ordered Usyk and Dubois to fight. Whatever, I would rather see Wilder and Usyk fight, but as it stands, I guess there's some other plans for Wilder. I can't wait to see what's next for Wilder as well, man. You know what I'm saying? He is the heavyweight division. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what they say. And salute to Boots Ennis for starting his own promotional, you know what I mean, company or whatever you want to call it. I don't want to, promotional company is called Boots Promotions. Man, he got one fighter signed, Ismail Muhammad. So I think that's dope. Boots putting it, you know, he wearing another hat, he's sticking his foot in that promotional game. I think that's dope. He got one fighter already, like I said. So we'll see what's next for Boots. I hope he get a date, man. But he should be in the ring soon, sometime soon. So we gonna see, man. Vargas versus Abdullah Mason. I like it. Someone gotta fight De Los Santos. Pitbull, somebody. Gotta be more active, right? I don't know. I think it's like circumstance, A1. Like he a beneficiary of a weird circumstance. Get what I'm saying? Like if AJ wasn't questionable, then that probably wouldn't even be a discussion. But the fact that AJ mentally is not, you know what I mean? He's not all the way where he need to be. And from a confidence standpoint, I think that's why that's a possibility for that fight to happen. But you're right, he ain't too old. Facts, all facts, A1, all facts. He ain't too old, and we ain't letting nobody make that excuse. He getting his 100% just due on this channel. If Loma win, he getting 100% his just due on this channel, man. Who starters coming? Looking forward to what fighters here. He got one so far, Ismail Muhammad, yo. He just fought recently too. No confirmed undercard. Yeah, that they said that's a little bit weird for it to be this close and not have no confirmed undercard, but hopefully they get that stuff squared away soon, man. But much love to everybody in the building, man. Appreciate everybody pulling up. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, man. We'll be right back at it tomorrow at our time, 4 o'clock, man. And we just gonna keep building, man. So salute to everybody. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Monday, man. And y'all stay tuned. We right back at it tomorrow, man. We working, man. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, y'all day, man. Yeah, man. If Ryan pull out, we gonna jump him. Nah, this just jokes. We ain't gonna jump him, y'all. But still, man, Ryan, he gonna stand on business. He ain't got no choice. You know what I mean? But much love and appreciation to everybody that supports the channel. Much love to everybody in the super chat. Appreciate y'all, man. We grinding, man, and we'll be back at it tomorrow. So much love and appreciation to everybody in the building. Salute to the fam, and we up out of here.